Hello, friends.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Welcome back to another evening of D&D. We are here once again for Princes of the Apocalypse. It's going to be a wonderful time this evening. My legs definitely aren't turning to stone.
I forgot that was
And I'm not
happening.
doomed.
No,
That's definitely not happening.
No, I'm definitely fine.
You know why that's not happening?
Why?
Because I love you, bud.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna stop that right quick.
Thank you.
I don't know how.
I'm
We'll
excited
do it
to see
together.
how.
We'll get
I don't
there.
have any abilities to
You
stop
don't
it.
have the ability to stop
But
it.
hear me out. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
It's true. Anyway, we're going to go around the table and say who we are, and then maybe not to this chanting, but maybe, but maybe
I mean,
the
why
chanting.
not?
That's true. That worked. You're good.
Very good.
Yeah, maybe the chanting. But anyway, I am Don, and I play Soot Alpenshard, the Fire Ganassi evocation wizard that definitely still has legs in this one.
Yep.
They're gone.
They're there.
I'm Sarah, and I'll be playing Zafira.
I'm John, and I play Raz, the man who will make sure Soot does not get his legs back.
True.
I'm Mike. I play Fizzlewick Glimmereye, the gnome artificer.
Who will build new
Who will
legs.
fix his legs?
Thank you. Thank you. I
Give
appreciate
him
it.
space legs.
I'm Tom, and I play Nikolai Graves, the human paladin.
Hi, and I'm DJ. I'll be DMing here. So last week, where we left off, unfortunately, we left off in the midst of pretty intense combat. But prior to that, Raz had returned from the vision. So then, following the vision, you all turned around and proceeded deeper through the Temple of Black Earth. Let me see. Hang on 1 second. Didn't realize my book wasn't open. All right.
Robo-Soot. Yes, that's correct. Thank you.
There we are. So following that, you came to another room. Through the door, you heard the sound of laughing and like stoneware. Identified it as probably a kitchen of some sort. So walking inside, you did find 3 ogres. So Braz commanded an army of spiders to the underside of the doorframe. So when the first ogre exited, spiders quickly descended and... Yeah.
Yeah, your description of that, I'm very proud that got clipped for you.
I only clipped it because of the way Don says, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
It made me laugh
That reaction
so
was
hard.
so genuine.
What
Just,
the
oh,
fuck?
Oh, the sinus cavities. Oh!
I did almost untag myself on Facebook in that because I was like, my family might see this, but then I was like, listen, this
They
is
should
just...
Deserve to see if they were to know what I'm up to. This is it.
This is it.
I love that so much. So then, not long after that, I mean, these ogres didn't stand a chance. So you quickly mowed through them, continued on deeper. As you moved north, you continued through a hallway where you came to another door through which you heard someone clearly planning something. Raz, appearing as a clown, entered the room, and met a woman who introduced herself as Yarsha.
Of course.
After speaking to her for some time, Yarsha said that she had plans to... Yarsha.
Exactly. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
Fine. She had plans to kill Mirage, usurping his position within the Cult of Black Earth as second in command. Apparently that's a title worth being killed for.
Yes.
So then, following that, Raz was speaking to her. The orb that was found beneath Red Larch was brought up, to which Yarsha identified as a scrying orb, basically used to sense the interaction between magic and stone and statues and such, and how magic was used to influence the stone or statue. Following that, she began to warn you guys that Marlos's lair was nearby and that Marlos was dangerous. To which Raz responded, "I think you don't see the danger in front of you," and stepped forward while drawing claws and such. And then Yarsha got killed. Pretty.
She got wolved.
Killt. She got killed.
She got wolved. This is what happened.
Don't forget to unmute. It's a learning process.
Yeah, you'll pick it up. You know how funny it would have been if I said that and looked down and saw mine had been muted this whole time. Oh no! So Yarsha was quickly, surrounded and engulfed by wolves. And as they spread out, there was nothing left. So following that, you proceeded to make camp in Yarsha's room, figuring it was probably the safest place that you'll have a chance for a while. As you were making camp, you found her belongings with all of her valuables inside. You spent a night's rest, and then the following morning headed deeper into the Temple of Black Earth, soon coming upon large stone double doors, inside of which you found a Medusa named Marlos, who's the leader of the cult of Black Earth. As they entered the room, as Nikolai and Soot entered the room, they saw Marlos facing away from them, and Soot called out to him, "Hey, brother!" And
As I do.
Had to give it one
As I
last,
do.
one final
Listen,
attempt.
if he doesn't save my legs, I can't get the caterers. I don't know how much more clear I could
Is
make
it a final attempt if we know he's gonna keep doing it more, even
True.
when there's no one from this cult?
I'll do it in the next one.
He's gonna do it to fucking villagers.
True. Honestly true. Because they'll respect the mask, and they won't know that I'm not in the cult. Little smarts.
I love it. Poor.
Yeah, I can. My ears are ringing from you doing that. I'm all the way over here. It's okay.
I'm sorry, my hands are so strong they create audio
that-
waves that disturb everyone.
that
My
what's wrong with it?
apologies.
That was that's a spell. That's literally, is it thunderclap? Yeah,
It's called
thunderclap.
Tom's hands.
It's Tom's hands. Yep. Walked in, said, "Hey, brother." As Marlos turned around to meet your gaze, unfortunately, you were not able to shake off the petrifying effect. Your legs began to turn to stone.
Sadly.
Nikolai, however, unaffected, oddly enough. Following that, Soot began to distract, started to distract Marlos with a card trick, followed by a song. Thinly veiled cries for help to his friends waiting outside the door.
Can you play that song for us once more?
I'll have to. I was doing a magic trick and screaming help, I believe, plus singing.
Yeah, and the
It was a
song was like,
combination thing.
Raz, help!
Raz,
Please help!
My
open
legs.
the door. My legs are stone. Help! Something like that. Something along those
Yeah, it was
lines.
pretty much that, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
had to confirm.
And it's just real quick. It's just you and I in
Microphone.
the room right now, correct?
Yeah. Well, they flew in on their magical
Turning the mic on.
eagles.
They are now all in the room, yeah.
New mechanic. I'm working on it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just us in the room, but
Yeah.
no.
They. I
No,
think
we're
you guys,
in
yeah,
now.
they flew
My
in.
bats have swarmed him
Yeah,
and
they're
nearly
big-
slaughtered
they're
him.
big,
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Oh, also, we're not gonna show that camera's not on
Okay.
because I haven't set it up where we can view the captions and the overhead camera at the same time.
Okay.
People have already seen this.
Okay, I feel you. That's fine.
This is for us.
Yeah, I understand.
Get it?
So, petrified, yeah, called for help. Eventually, at some point, everyone decided it was a good time to go in and begin helping. As you rushed in, there was a short but intense battle where you very badly wounded Marlos, and he was able to kind of keep standing somehow.
All my expensive goddamn wires.
Yeah, so then now where we pick up is you are no longer prone in front of him, luckily enough. But everyone had rushed in. It was Marlos' turn in combat. His snake hair was beginning to agitate and come up. Unfortunately, you are still... Your legs are still stone.
Yep.
But, yeah. So that's where we're picking up today. And I wish I was open to the right page for this, but I wasn't. So it is Marlos' turn going into this combat. And where's this?
It was the clapping. It made her pee.
I startled her. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Can you not clap that loud? It makes me pee.
Do you guys know, like, dough?
Friends,
like,
I did just knock over seltzer. It's fine.
Again, last time it was alcohol. This time it's seltzer.
It's definitely seltzer. It's. Here we go.
She's going wild.
what is that seltzer filled with? Absinthe?
This could be
Filtered carbonated water and natural flavor.
Natural.
Sounds like absinthe to me.
yeah, natural flavor absinthe. That's definitely what that means.
I don't even know what that tastes
So
like.
is Marlos gonna
Black
kill
licorice.
Soot?
No idea.
Black licorice.
He's probably not because Soot is still wearing the mask.
I've
Alright.
played a wonderful tune and done a magic trick
I mean, begging for help.
in which he didn't know.
And I honestly, I don't. Medusas don't have the ability to unpetrify people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not like when they blink, you go away.
that would be great if they could do that.
That would totally fix your problem. But so it is now Marlos' turn. You guys are positioned roughly the same way you were last time, right?
Yeah, I am elevated in the corner of the room on a giant bat
Okay.
with my eyes closed looking at the wall.
Okay.
4 of my bats are around him having just headbutted and, bit him. Zafira, I believe, is also aboard a bat, yes?
Yes, I remember her being
In
on
the
the bed
other
as well.
corner.
I'm on a bat as well.
Fizzlewick is also on a bat.
So it's literally just those two on the
It's
floor.
literally just those 2 on the ground, plus my other 4, 5, 6 bats. 5 bats. 3 of us are on bats. 5 bats.
Okay.
Very sorry.
So with that, he's gonna look to Nikolai. And
He's gonna talk into someone else's microphone.
No, it's working. It's just.
Is it? Oh, it's just okay.
Careful with it. The wiring positioning in that one seems to be a little.
Loose.
Is that the one that got messed up
it's
the other day?
It's just the light that's.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. It was the yellow
okay.
one.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by technical difficulties.
Mhm.
Or else I would be more prepared for this turn.
Well, he's gonna hit you.
he's getting ready to hit you.
Oh, I thought you said it was my turn.
Oh,
That's why
no,
I got
no,
so
he's getting ready
confused.
to hit
Yeah, go ahead. Swing away.
Combat epic, DJ.
Yeah, absolutely combat. Very good. Yeah, that's perfect.
Do you have Mega Epic, actually?
I don't, unfortunately.
Do we have combat soot dies? It's a
I
good
don't think
playlist.
so.
I actually made a playlist specifically for it if you want to download it. It's on Spotify.
So he looks to you and says, it's been a while since I've... You look at him. Make a con
I'm
save.
looking. Oh! He completely.
How did you forget?
Actually,
So it's literally turned into stone right next to us.
I'm gonna be honest because I looked up at DJ and just I thought of DJ not as the character and it
Because he
kind
was
of
like, do you
fucked
look
me
at me?
there.
You were like, yeah, I do.
Oh, the con save.
Oh, God.
quite proud.
Oh fuck, that's a 12.
Oh my god. We all turn. This is.
You are stoned.
Completely?
You are stoned.
I'm dead. Great hanging out with you
I
guys.
don't think completely stoned.
I don't think it's immediate. Hang on.
That would be a terrible mechanic.
He just called me off guard
Petrification?
just as a person, not even as a character.
That's why
He
I said
"You look,"
last
I was
week
like, "Yeah, I
one of
look
the
up."
most
Oh.
common homebrew alterations to petrification is based on a prior edition where it was the first failed saving throw, you were slowed, and then you would make
Right.
the second saving throw. Because again, they don't
Right,
like
right.
doing save or die mechanics,
Yeah,
but
'cause that's
they
nuts.
went back to 8 and 5.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's bad.
And because Soot's legs turned to stone, I can't remember if it was... it was probably following that we decided to make
Yes.
it not
2
immediate.
saves, not 1 save.
So we will say your legs are now stone.
Because 1 save or die, because petrification is almost nigh
Yeah.
impossible to undo.
Yeah.
It gives away to, and I was gonna like lower the tier of ability for it a lot to make it more accessible, but yeah, it is a lot. So yeah.
He's got stone legs.
Yeah, your legs are currently stone. He is then going to attack you with his hair and his iron fang.
It was
Does
shared
he have
information
advantage
with
in
us.
the roll because I'm stuck?
What?
Does he have advantage in the roll because I'm...
You are restrained. Yeah, so he would. Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
I would say yes.
Was it shared
Yeah.
with us not to look at him?
She
Yes, it
said be
was.
very careful. It's dangerous.
Well, I mean, did Soot
yes,
and Nikolai
Soot yelled,
tell us,
don't look at him.
Okay.
Yes, so
Yeah.
we're aware.
Okay, I just want to make
Yes,
sure that
I
that
did.
was information that we have.
Yes, that's why I specifically made bats.
Yes, that's
And
right, because you said they
They have
can't.
blind sight.
And you considered ravens for a different reason. Yeah. Yep, cool.
Yeah, ravens themselves are immune to petrification because they're a swarm, but I wanted to be able to give us a bit of safety in terms of them directing us.
Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, so those are probably going to come in handy here. All right, so Tom, what's your AC?
18.
18? Okay.
I do have my shield out.
Misses first attack. That is... Okay, so there's one hit. And then he nat ones the next one. Luckily that was with advantage, so let's see.
What? There was 2 nat 1s with advantage?
No.
Oh.
He rolled a nat 1 and a 3.
Oh.
Which, I mean, isn't much better, but...
Wow, I got really excited. I was about to like have Nikolai be real cocky for a second, but...
So he walks forward, your legs stoned in place. He walks forward, his hair whipping and spitting at you. None of it makes contact. Dodge all of it. He swings with his war pick.
Yes.
And the first swing misses, but the second swing comes down, hits you in clavicle shoulder region. You take 12 damage.
No bueno.
And out from Marlos's feet, you see his shadow. Make a perception check, actually. I'm going to stop that there.
Everyone?
Just the 2 people in the room.
I thought everybody was in the room.
Everyone's in the room, but you two are the only one who would be close enough to see his actually.
15.
18.
18? Great. So you both see his shadow dart from his feet to a stone nearby.
Oh, good.
And with that,
He's got ghost bones!
you already rolled a
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
We're mid
Yeah, you're
battle.
in combat.
I don't have it written down, guys,
Yeah, I didn't
because
write it
all
down
my
either for
notes
some
that I
reason.
have written here. It's exactly like high school. All over again.
I once said that DMing is really just taking a class.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, playing is kind of like taking a class.
True. Yeah, D&D is all just school adult.
Yeah.
Like it's
Or
adult
you could
school.
have notes like mine that say Yarsha and then History Rock.
What is the name of the, what is the name?
It's that rock.
have that
of the Leghorn
Fog.
Horn Fogleg.
Horn Fogleg.
Horn
That's what it was.
Fogleg, that's
Although Fog Hornleg is just as good.
All my notes say are Horn Fogleg. I'm not sure what that means, but let's continue.
So it is. Al, now your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna look over to him. Would you like to see some fireworks?
You look at him.
No.
Damn it.
Over at him.
I said to him, like, you know, hey, would you like to see some fireworks?
The words you say are important.
God damn it! I'm actually dead. 4.
Wait, is Soot dead?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
All right,
man.
that's fine. I'll be back. I'm gonna go make a new character.
It'll only take you a minute.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.
I'll say it's a slow creep if you want to give him some last words on the way out. I mean, I don't want to just kill him off and that be the end.
I take my gold out of my bag and throw it over to Raz. I'm sorry!
Thank God.
Alright, I'll be back.
We're free. We don't need to be.
Holy
We don't need to be here anymore.
Can I make a rage check?
I think I just got permabanned.
That's
Can I make a rage check? It's 100% my best friend who just died in front of me.
Go ahead, roll a d20.
Oh, no.
A D20.
Yeah, make it, yeah.
I can't believe
Oh, that's a
literally
2.
yelled
A 2?
about don't
It's
look
not
at
good.
it for like
I'll
7
say
straight
you
minutes.
fail your con save to maintain your composure, and you enter a rage. You're not like a barbarian rage,
Oh.
but you're real angry.
Yeah.
I thought you just meant that I failed my con save for the thing and I just died.
Oh,
It
no.
was all
It just comes down to the 3 bat riders over here.
just leave.
Yeah. So you see Soot after averting his eyes, begin to look to Marlos and say, "Would you like to see?" And then you watch the rest of him slowly encase in stone. This is the first time I've ever had to cross out a PC's name.
Dude, right?
Weird.
It's a weird feeling.
I feel so.
My
Nick-
character is apathetic, but I'm upset.
I mean, yeah, right? Same. Literally, exactly the same. That fucker owes me money.
He threw you your money.
I mean, yeah, but more.
I mean, technically, you did get all of his gold.
Yeah, but more.
Who's next?
Tom,
you.
Tom, actually, yeah.
Yeah, it is indeed you.
Alright, so I know it's probably not going to do anything, but Lesser Restoration would not free me of my stone feat, right?
No, if you click on it, it'll tell you what conditions it'll end.
I figured it did. And actually,
Yeah.
I read it and was just hoping that he would not know that.
Greater restoration is the one that will
Would've helped
eventually.
me?
Yeah,
Fuck.
but I don't even have a 5th level spell, so I don't even get that for. That honestly might be part of the reason for why they recommend it being a couple levels higher.
Right, and the other thing I thought about was for lesser restoration. I mean, I did say I was going to lower the tier of it, so I
Sure.
mean, I can say lesser restoration restores it. I mean,
Maybe for the partial, I would say the full. Honestly,
Yeah,
that'd be
that-
kind of like cheating it out of the difficulty of the thing.
Continue.
We'll
I'll
figure-
I'll be in it a bit.
Oh,
I'm working on it. Oh no!
We'll figure something.
Don, I'm so sorry. I love you.
Why? It's my fault. I insulted you and then did it myself.
if you guys couldn't hear him from the other room, Don just said that he insulted DJ and did it to himself.
I think he insulted
No,
you.
he insulted you for looking at it,
Oh,
and
that's
then he
right.
fucking looked at it.
Also, if you guys aren't paying attention, that's me misreading what other people in the room are saying, which is how most of my life goes.
Fine, that's why you're half petrified.
Yeah, it is now your turn.
All right, so you're saying Lesser Restoration will bring it back?
Yes.
Well, then I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration,
I can't believe I killed
As a
a PC
level
the
2
first like
spell,
20 minutes of that.
and then I'm also at the same time going to cast Thunderous Smite as a bonus action.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Cool. With that, Raz, it'll be your turn.
Fucking Christ.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna fucking not look at it like I'm continuing to do with my fucking eyes closed because I'm on a bat. And I was using the form of my familiar, which is the spider on his foot.
Right.
So while I am technically in the spider's senses, would you like me as the spider to also have done the perception check for his shadow shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll say spiders would notice that, definitely.
I failed to shit, so I'll just try to bite him then through my spider, because I rolled a 2 for my perception.
Oh no.
I'm assuming a 15 does not hit.
15 hits.
Oh, fuck, sweet. I forgot this dude's AC is low.
Yeah, it's not very high.
For 11 acid damage.
11. Nice. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, the spider that I am in possession of that is my familiar is a smaller spider. It's not like the bigger wolf spider. It's, you know, one of the creepy little house spiders just tickling his feet,
Tickling his feet with some fangs.
biting him with horrible fucking cantrip damage.
Cantrip damage.
Fuck. Wow, they both suck. Man, I don't even have a good genuine use for my bonus action for you guys. You guys are fine on health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm at full HP right now.
Yeah, and fuck healing them, dude. I'm not even remotely looking in that general area.
I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, like that's on them. Yeah, I don't even genuinely have a good use for my bonus action. I'll, I guess, just magic stone and make some in my hands and conclude my turn.
Cool. Okay. It's now your bat's turn.
Sarah, what was your initiative in this one?
I have no idea.
I've got-
I had her written down as a 19.
Hang on.
You were
Yeah,
a
I've got
9.
her as a 19. I've got your bats as
My
a
bats
15.
are 15.
You're right. Yeah. So,
So it
would
should
be
be
you.
her,
Okay.
yes.
Oh yeah, because we rolled the same last time.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, you're a
so-
9.
How did I do that?
Is it?
Oh yeah. No, I'm sorry. I skipped you when I went from.
Correct,
Yeah,
because
okay.
I'm a 17, so it should be you, then me, then my
Oh,
bats,
okay.
but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine. So Since I'm on a bat, this is a little tricky. Is my movement speed the bat's movement speed?
Yes.
Or, okay.
That is,
Like, I'm controlling where this bat goes.
yeah, I believe it's 40 feet of flying.
I don't think I need that much. This is pretty close quarters, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Let me just make sure.
can I, in lieu of like a bonus action and free action, pull like a scrap of cloth or something out and like tie it over my eyes?
Yeah, I'll say that's a free item interaction.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
And it's 60 feet if it matters
yeah,
for you.
Okay. And so I'm going to do that. I would like to eliminate the risk of looking at this thing entirely.
Good call. And you
so-
have, we discussed it last time. I just want to make sure you remembered that you have Hunter's Mark
Yeah, I
on
do
him.
have Hunter's Mark
so
on
you
it.
can use that to locate
Yeah,
the
and we
stone.
have my unicorn spirit as well.
So I'm going to... Is that this thing in front of the door? Here?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, this might be a terrible decision, but I am going to direct the bat over to where it is, and I would like to drop down right in front of it.
Okay.
So, putting me
Mm-hmm.
right here. I don't remember what these were supposed to be.
Nice.
Rocks, I think. Yeah.
And then I would like to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. Nice.
So you have to make a...
I think it's
this-
Dex, right?
This is going to be
Con saves
con
for
save.
Thunder Wave.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky. Is anyone else within a 15-foot radius of me?
All 5 of my bats.
Your bats are up and flying
All
up.
5 of my bats had attacked him and are right by him. I was
I'm
attempting.
standing.
Yeah, I was
I'm
attempting
actually,
to
oh, no,
keep
I didn't
it.
stand in front of them, actually, sorry.
Well, it technically because it hit you, you'd be up there also. But yes, it's Nikolai and my 5 bats are all in its space if you Thunder Wave. I will tell you, my bats would live through your Thunder Wave. So I don't care if they get hurt. I care if they die.
Yeah.
But like, I don't care if they get hurt.
I'm probably going to wind up injuring your bats.
That's
I
fine.
apologize. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
That's fine.
So everyone within that space has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Batchan!
They still take half damage,
Yeah.
so
He rolled a 6.
that's going to
Tom, you have to make a con
fail.
save. I mean, technically, also, you wouldn't know because you blindfolded
Yeah.
yourself and you just directed the bat to fly you in front of the thing.
Yeah, does a 27 pass?
Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
taking half.
I'm
It's
not the one
actually
who
Sarah.
made you do
Oh.
it.
It's
Sarah.
me.
Oh, I thought it was me turning more into stone. That's why.
Hey, DJ,
That's
you
why I was an
dick.
asshole about it. Because I was so cocky about that. I'm so sorry. Now I feel like, why am I taking damage?
She's thunder waving.
I'm Thunder Waving.
Yeah.
I'm not in front of him.
Where
It
are you?
attacked you.
Yeah, you're absolutely in front of him.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
He just attacked you with a melee weapon.
Yeah.
You're
I
right in front
forgot.
of him.
I didn't run up.
So that's going to be
It came to you.
that's going to be 11 points
Okay, so
for you.
my
half
bats
that.
take 5.
Yeah, 5 for everyone else.
Yep.
And then you get pushed 10 feet away.
He does.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Like,
Well,
well,
It's
you.
They
the,
do.
it's the only thing that failed.
Yeah, and theoretically you're turning into stone, so I don't think it would.
Ooh,
I don't know
that
if it
would have
would do
sucked.
anything
Oh no,
to
you
you anyway.
you lesser restoration yourself?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
chilling.
Oh,
I'm not
okay, you're
stone
fine.
anymore. I'm a big man.
I'll say,
So
it doesn't look like he has room to be pushed back 10 feet.
I was
So
wondering.
hit like a wall.
Yeah, would that do any additional bludgeoning damage?
1d4.
Yeah.
4.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
The music sounds a
So
little bit like
it's-
it's from the Matrix.
So 15 to it total.
This turn, yeah.
Correct, yeah, from her T-wave and the
Oh, yeah.
bludgeoning,
Yeah.
because it was 11 and then the 4.
Cool. So then, now it's your bats. Yes.
Yeah, so I mean... You
And you now
are
have an
right in
extra-
front of it, yes,
Yeah,
so I
you
have,
have an
six,
extra bat.
6 bat attacks, as they used to say. Neither of those. 3, so it's a 5 to hit. 15s do hit, you said?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's 2 hits out of the first 4. 3 hits and... Tell me your bite damage. I believe it's D6s. Yep. $16 piercing damage from the 3 bats.
Hell yeah, that's a good hit. So your bats, I'll say, swarm around him, picking chunks out of him as they go along. You hear the sound of stone falling onto stone as pieces of them break off.
Fuck
And-
yes.
Fizzlewick, it is now your turn.
All right. So I had heat metal on his weapon, and we said it was stuck in his hand, right? Okay.
Yeah, we said it fused to his hand. That's what it was, so he can't drop it.
Cool. So then I'll use my bonus action to make him take damage from that again.
Oh, reheat it?
Yep. As long as I maintain concentration on it.
Nice.
So that
Fizzle father.
will be 14. And then I guess I've had my shield out and in front of me. I guess like would I have enough time with like an improvised action to like using one of my cloths, wipe the front of it, try and make it a bit shinier?
You can, but he's dead. So go ahead. How do you kill him?
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, he's done. He's down. Yeah. Yep.
Great. Yeah.
He's dead.
I mean, when I did the heat metal, I guess you'd see the weapon flare
Shit got
really,
too
really
hot.
hot and just burst into flames. I guess. That'd be pretty.
Fuck yes, dude.
Cool. So
Yeah.
Marlos turns to mud.
Ooh.
Solid.
I like that
Well,
he's
not
mud.
exactly solid.
I like
guess
that he's
more
actually
liquid.
just mud.
Collapses to the ground. His war pick falling next to him or over him
I think you mean
on his puddle.
Can I pick up the
Nikolai's
war
war
pick?
pick.
Yeah. Can I make some sort of magic check on it? Just see
You
if there's
have-
any sort of enchantment. I can do an arcana. Does anyone have good arcana? My friend over here.
Sure.
I would actually like to hand the war pick to my small friend.
My father.
Possibly my father. Most certainly my Fizzler father.
Yes.
But possibly also my father. We don't know. There's no evidence saying he's not.
Could be.
You know?
True.
Besides the fact that I'm fully human and have no gnome ancestry.
Never know.
You know, could be back there, you know?
So, doing a detect magic check. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
okay.
I'll ritual cast detect magic.
Cool.
That'd be easier. Oh no, so it's not here.
In the
now.
meantime,
Rip.
can we
Yeah, right,
examine
you can't-
Soot?
Yeah, you can take a look at Soot. He is, I'll say he was petrified, cards in hand, turning to look at Marlos, cards in hand.
Is the fake mask there?
Yes.
Is there a stone? Is there like a plaque at the bottom?
There's not.
Oh. Can we construct one that says, "Brother"? Is anyone opposed to that?
Alright, so if I cast Dispel Magic on it, is there an option that it would remove it? Do you consider this a magical effect? So it's concluding spell effect levels, but it also does say that it works against magical effects.
Yeah, so I don't think it would be like being a werewolf where it's a curse.
Sure, that's remove curse though. So those
Right.
are specific things. So like
Yeah, no, I know. I
Okay.
just don't know what I would consider like how that petrification. I don't know if that would be magic or not.
sure.
It's honestly a great
Does it
question.
say anything for him like in his features?
Let's see. For Marlos,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I just flipped away from him.
Alright, Don doesn't want to be revived, I push him over.
Okay.
I mean, fuck it.
Problem solved then.
Yeah, I mean, I hear a voice in my head say, "It's fine!" I guess fucking push him over.
Is that the end of Soot?
Yeah.
I 7% cry, so apparently there's just like half a tear that sheds, but it doesn't even look like I'm sad
I get
about
the
it.
feeling Don wanted to kill Soot.
I clearly saw this coming.
All right, so you are currently in this room.
Is this a good place that we might be able to take a long rest?
Probably not.
Yeah, we should bail. Do we have the map? I don't think
What's
I
up
have
with
it.
this?
I mean,
What's up
yeah.
with this war pick, homie?
No, you can go to sleep
yeah,
in
yeah.
the cult hideout with the dead cult leader, like just right there next to you. I mean, he's a
we've-
puddle of mud.
We've killed everyone behind us too.
Correct.
Yeah, there's not much you
So-
can really.
He still has to make his roll with the war pick.
Oh yes,
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I just
We never-
ritual. Yeah, I'll ritual cast after.
So yeah, I'll just do that real quick.
Also, I'm still blindfolded. I don't know if anyone told me he's dead, so I might still be like swinging my whip around. I don't.
It is over, my friend.
What?
Fizzlewick has won the day again.
Also make a history check too.
Yes, he lit him on fire. He's
Pull
dead
my
now.
blindfold off. And it's dark in here, so I can't see anything.
It's totally fine.
15.
15, nice.
I can't see in the dark.
So this
you can't?
is Iron Fang. Iron Fang was a war pick forged from a single piece of iron. It has a fang-like head inscribed with ancient runes. The pick is heavy in the hand, but when the wielder swings the pick in anger, the weapon seems almost weightless. This weapon is immune to any form of rust, acid, or corrosion. Iron Fang contains blah blah blah. You gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls when you make... Oh, sorry. You gain +2 to attack and damage rolls you make with this weapon.
Mm-hmm.
When you hit with it, the target takes an extra 1d8 thunder damage.
Okay. Would you say that is certainly a magic weapon?
Most definitely, yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Hey, man.
Hey.
So,
Thanks for this pick.
I'm pretty sure it's bigger than him. So.
There's more. There's more. There's
Very
more.
good.
Oh, there's more.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that should have been it. I know. While holding it, you gain Earth Mastery, which allows you to speak Terran fluently, which, oddly enough, is the same language that Zarva speaks. Mm-hmm. You have resistance to acid damage. You have Tremor Sense out to a range of 60 feet. You can sense the presence of precious metals and stones within 60 feet of you, but not their exact location.
Oh my god, you need that.
That's pretty good.
I just wanted a magic weapon so bad, and it's not for me.
You can cast Dominate Monster on an Earth Elemental. Once you have done so, Iron Fang can't be used this way again until the next dawn. Iron Fang has 3...
Are you fucking serious?
It keeps going. Yeah, there's more. Iron Fang has 3 charges of Shatter. You can use your action to expend 1 charge and cast the second level version of Shatter. Iron Fang regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While inside an Earth node, you can perform a ritual called the Rumbling.
What's an Earth node? What does that mean?
I hope we find one.
I don't know.
I really want to see him rumble.
What is the
Using
rumbling?
Iron Fang to create a Devastation Orb of Earth.
Oh, it's it's literally what he wants.
Uh-huh.
It's Christmas for Fizzlefather.
Iron Fang heightens its wielder's destructive nature. While attuned to the weapon, you gain the following flaw. I like to break things and cause ruin.
Ooh.
I feel like not a lot of things changed there. You like to make
Yeah.
things, but you break a lot of shit.
You gotta break shit to make shit.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
pretty true.
That's
How
what they
big
say.
is it?
Iron Fang, quite large.
Like,
But I'll say it's a magic item. When you attune to it, like
Is it
shrinks
listed as heavy?
It's probably listed as heavy. Yeah.
I don't want to burst your bubble. I feel like it's too big for Fizzlewick.
It's gonna be
If it's heavy, it's pretty big for you.
Uh-huh. No,
what-
I can hold it, man.
What it sounds like
Can
is
you
that we're
change
just
the
building
weight
a
of an
team
item?
of
I can
like
and
assistants for
myself. That's
Fizzlewick.
part of.
Yes!
Yeah.
I can be assistant to the assistant to Fizzlewick if you need me to be.
I think if I touch this thing and realize that I can tell where gems are, I can't possibly hand this back to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just gonna
But
be dragging her
I have
around.
no need for gems, my friend.
When I pick it
Am I
up,
gonna be in a box in this room?
I'll
Look who it is.
tell you
Am I
that
gonna
I will
just be in
make
a
you
box
something
in this
better.
room?
We'll figure it
I
out.
don't
I'll
believe
bring you
you.
in quickly.
I don't
I'll bring you in
believe you.
quickly.
Just let me
I'm
know
not-
you're
How many
very
sessions
confident.
in were we last week when you finally made bear armor?
Gotcha. Okay.
That was
I'll be
because it took a
listening
very
until
long
you're
time.
like,
I will make you
That was
something
because you
better.
paid attention to
Next.
other things before me, and I'm concerned that you might continue to do that.
Let me see.
He said, "Let me see how long that took."
A while.
Is he ready already?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a box in this room?
He had a character backed up.
There's many boxes
'Cause
in this room actually.
Knew
Is
it
there
was
one that
possible.
maybe like there
Because
might be
of
a
the head
person
petrification.
size
Yeah, I
box?
He said he made one.
There's a lot of statues. but there are no that are shaped like people. But there's no boxes with people in them, though.
Okay.
Or box-shaped people. I'm sorry, people-shaped boxes.
Box-shaped.
Box-shaped people.
Oh no!
I said people-sized boxes, but whatever.
Question about the Medusa that we killed.
Uh-huh.
Is it still dangerous, even though it's dead?
No.
Like, all the snakes are dead, too, right?
Yeah, I'll say the snakes die with him.
Okay, just want to make sure that we weren't, don't accidentally,
Look at
look
him.
at him.
Look down at the puddle.
What's it called?
Iron Fang.
Iron Fang.
Iron Fang. Yep.
Is it
It's-
all one word?
Yeah, it probably is in D&D Beyond. It should be, honestly.
Do it all as one word.
It seems like some of the specific items from the books aren't.
Yeah.
I was looking for something,
Is it hyphenated?
and I didn't find it.
Oh, maybe.
Like another item that we found.
Yeah, like I said before, my claws of the Umber Hulk or whatever they are, they're
That-
not in here.
Really?
The
Okay.
the boots of the Winding Path are, but those claws are not.
Probably because all those items came... This is the source book for them. So if you don't have this, like,
have all-
purchased
yeah.
in D&D
Does he?
Beyond...
We should have all of them.
I don't know if he has the adventure books. He's got the source books, but because those items...
We have to because we have Ganassi, and the Ganassi are in this book.
That's true.
Because
But the Ganassi are also included in the free version of D&D Beyond as well.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Done. Done by
Oh.
Princes of the Apocalypse right now.
So, yeah, you're in this room. You found
Do you
Iron
own
Fang.
Princes on D&D Beyond?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
This
Okay.
camera's shaking a lot. I don't know if somebody's like hitting it with their
It-
foot or something.
My knee.
Maybe.
Which one, DJ?
The middle one?
The
All right, let me move over.
shouldn't be though. It's in the center. But
How heavy is the soot statue?
Is the soot statue?
Yeah.
It's full size of soot, so I mean it's probably...
Yeah, a couple $100 with the added stone weight.
Yeah.
Like he was probably already like $150, so I mean 250ish pounds from all that stone.
Nikolai, do we want to carry him out?
Well, I will always have close memory of Soot. And he will always be in my heart. Carrying statue through dungeon, quick way to get killed. And I believe that with Soot's sacrifice, he would want us to live.
I don't think he sacrificed anything. I don't.
Yes.
It's strange because if it wasn't Soot that died, he might have been able to make a floating disc that could have carried himself. But he's dead. It's fine.
Yes, he probably have never heard that song, Ironic, by Alanis Morissette.
I don't.
Sadly, he was not a very cultural man.
So
Wait
you,
a second.
you
Wait a
see
second.
this door...
Wait, have we long rested since?
No.
We did
haven't-
after Yarsha, I thought.
Yeah, after
yeah.
Yar.
Was that a long rest or a short rest?
That was a long
After
rest.
Yarsha, it was a long one.
I have levitate again.
How long?
1 hour?
And what's the weight?
I think it's 1 hour. Oh, sorry, 10 minutes. It's
10?
10 minutes, yeah.
I mean, if you want to levitate him right before we leave, there's still some other stuff to do.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
We'll leave him here for now,
yeah.
but
Maybe
it
we'll
doesn't
come
feel
back
right
to
to
make
leave him in a
memorial.
dungeon.
I agree.
I just-
We will talk as we finish.
Just want to pull out Silent Knife and just, like, rub it across his face.
Are you gonna shed a tear through your bandages?
Yeah, it's... I would have liked to have at least been the one to do it.
Understandable. So in this room...
Can I insight check Raz and
Yeah.
see if he's...
Responsible for it?
If I'm upset,
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a 9.
a 9.
Yeah.
I'm a little upset.
I'm a little upset.
Yeah.
I'm almost sad.
So
Kind of
you
wanted it to be me.
You see the door behind the puddle that is Marlos.
Yes.
That you have not gone into. The door is still closed.
Keeping the war pick.
For now, I'll probably end up giving it to you if I can't figure out how to use it.
I'd like to step over the puddle and try the door.
Okay. The door
Since
is the door is unlocked. You swing it open.
our battering ram is now quite literally...
I'm gonna lay hands on myself real quick.
Okay.
Just because I feel real confident.
I want to pick up the money that he threw at me, so this way I don't forget it.
All of his money. So however much he had, you can just add that in. I don't know how much he had. So as you open the door, this sumptuously appointed chamber features tapestries of gold and brown, a huge bed covered in pillows, fine mahogany furniture with crimson cushions, and lovely art objects including sculptures, busts, and urns. An arrow slit faces toward a chasm to the east.
Ooh.
Yeah, and as you look at the arrow slit, you see it is about 6 inches wide.
Okay.
So it's very thin.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, of all of these things that we see in here, any of them look like they're made of precious metals that we might want to steal for...
The only thing you see that really would contain anything
Yeah.
would be the furniture and the urns. You see art objects like sculptures, busts, and such, but the urns are what
Okay.
you would mostly contain things in here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll grab a couple of these urns. Maybe we could turn soot into ash.
Cool. I'll say you link your way through this room and you crack all the urns.
This is my friend Soot. Just hold up this urn.
In the urns, you
Claim it
find
as a person.
1,100 silver, 130 platinum.
Ooh. Oh, we're rich.
That should take care of your
Legitimately.
debt.
Oh, huh?
That should take care of your debt, I assume.
Yes, absolutely. I'll take the 130 platinum.
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll take 120 of the platinum.
You see a beautiful tapestry. This isn't in an urn. You just see this on the wall. You see a beautiful tapestry of a flying dragon. You see a carved lyre. And, or lyre.
Liar.
I just
Liar.
thought Pinocchio.
And an embroidered silk robe. As well as you see a wooden chest.
I'd like to check the chest for traps.
How did I know? Make an investigation check.
That's 12.
A 12? Okay. There are no traps.
I don't know how much I trust a 12. I open the
don't-
chest.
Okay.
you believe there are no traps.
Yep.
I open the chest.
Inside, you find a suit of elven chain.
Elven chain. Is that like chainmail but made from elves?
Yes, made from elves. Yep, it's made from elves. Indeed. Indeed. Yep, so many elves had to die to make that shirt. So many.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I just want to made by elves. Excuse me. Elven chain.
Wait, was that a slip of the tongue? Is that,
I didn't
that
mean
what
to
you-
say made by elves. I did not. It wasn't. I'm sorry.
Wait.
I didn't mean to say made of elves. I
Okay,
meant to
I
say
was-
made by elves.
And with this, there's only one other room in this dungeon you haven't explored. It's up to you if you'd like to go explore that room. If you'd like to return Soot's statue to the surface.
Did we do 24 and 23? Sorry.
You did not do 24 or 23, but 24 is only loosely a room.
Okay.
Can anyone here use chainmail?
You?
Well, no, sorry. Who's proficient in medium armor? Anyone here?
Druids do
I'm-
not wear armor made of metals.
I'm medium armor.
Yeah. Elven chain is medium armor. It's AC 14 with a +1 bonus to AC when you wear it.
I think. I mean, I guess I could put my infusion on it. So my scale mail is already 14.
And you
Well, so
don't
this
have,
is 14 plus 1,
yeah,
then
so
you can do your scale
you
mail
gain
with
one
it.
AC.
and you don't
Alright,
have
I'm
to
gonna-
be proficient with it.
You don't have to be. Yeah, that's the thing. You're proficient with this armor even if you would lack proficiency with medium armor.
Oh, I mean, it'll only give me a +1. It sounds like it'd be bad for anyone else.
Druids do not wear things
neither
made
of
of
us
metal.
can wear it.
Yeah.
Since I took
Take
druid
it.
levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, elven mail, elven chain. Excuse me.
Is that worse than what you have?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. My chain mail is it's AC 16. It's right off the bat.
All right. So you said it was 130
Yeah.
platinum?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so there's only one room that you haven't explored. Would you like to
Yeah,
explore?
we'll go towards it because it's right there.
So there's
So
4 of
23?
us. Are we splitting this 130 platinum?
Yeah. So 33 a pop, and you can have 34 because it doesn't divide evenly.
Someone else say 34.
Sorry, you can have 34 platinum.
There was also 1100 silver,
right?
Yeah.
So it's 275.
It's fine.
Yeah, 275.
Cool.
Damn, we got money, guys. You guys want to buy a house later?
I mean, at this point, possibly.
a house.
Soot's corpse.
Oh wait, no, that's the other
That's the other
campaign.
campaign.
Damn it! I wish get these two.
Ooh, and
mixed
then I
up.
get all. Don, how much money did you have when you died? Tell. I just hear a ghost yelling out from the bag as I open it. How much money's in here? Hold on. Oh, okay. 138, thanks.
Was that 200 or 100?
238.
Ooh.
So you make your way through the dungeon, out through the large stone double doors at the end of the map there, back into the hallway. You turn to your right and you head west, where again soon you come upon two very large double doors. Would you like to walk into?
So you can. Oh, that's right.
I'll do it.
He can't now.
I'll push the door open.
Are you sure I can go? Oh, you already pushed it open?
Yeah, I already pushed it open.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
Inside, you see an irregular pit fills the center of this large hall. In the middle of the pit stands an obelisk of glistening black stone. Bleached bones lie scattered near the foot of the obelisk. The smaller stone post in front of the obelisk holds a pair of manacles, which now confine a strange gnome with a strange person. Strange being.
I'm sorry,
And-
I have no idea what you just said.
Sorry, you're right. So a smaller stone post in front of the obelisk holds a pair of manacles, which now confine Don's character.
Very good.
Okay.
I hear a muffled yell. Can I tell what it is?
Yep.
You're saying no?
Brother.
I started to say gnome until I realized I intended to switch that NPC with Don's character.
Oh, okay.
To
Oh, so he's
introduce
not a
them.
gnome.
Don, turns out you're a gnome.
Is he?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
made it
know.
up.
That'd be really funny if he
I don't
was.
know what he is. Oh, he's...
He's putting his character art up.
He does not have character art, unless he got it from somewhere else.
He
does
drew
not
it
have-
real- he drew it real
It's just a stick figure and a sword.
He went to MS Paint. It was like, let me bang this out real quick.
That would actually be the greatest impromptu thing.
I wish I just magically had art prepared, but I didn't really think that Soot was gonna die today.
None of us
I was really ready to make new legs.
I know,
I was
right?
kind of excited.
You can still do it. I'll cut off my legs for you.
Oh no, you'll be like Darth Maul.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Oh
I'll
my
cut off
God.
if you tell me you can make me better legs than the legs I have, I would cut off my own legs.
They wouldn't be better. They would just
Fuck.
be regular. Later, they'd be better.
What? Is he a ghost?
At what level will they be better?
Very high.
Did he do it? Is that real? Is it really, dude?
Mountain fragment. Dude, mountain fragment.
Are you dude?
Yep.
All right. So you come upon Don's character. Go ahead and describe your character.
It's the same as Soot, except now he's blue. So,
He's still a fire ganassi.
yeah, no, he's a water
ganassi.
I like it.
Did you take that from the comments? Someone in the comments said to do that.
Yeah, Luna did, I thought,
No,
right?
I just was gonna change the. I just decided to change the name slightly. And it's the same character.
True. Dude.
I love it so much. You know, Soot.
Yeah,
kill
it
him.
was Luna. We were right.
You guys want to kill him?
Kinda.
Just a little bit.
Immediately. I
I'm
feel
not
like
evil at all, but like I kind of want to.
Hi, please help me.
You have the same voice too.
Wait, hold on. I gotta make a roll there. Is this voice gonna like be entrancing to me? Like, is it Soot's voice that I'm hearing?
Can you just give yourself a different voice?
No, I can't.
Dude, am I hearing Soot's voice right now?
No.
Like no,
My
like,
mic's muted. What?
legitimately, am I hearing Soot's voice as dude speaking?
No, it's just.
Oh, okay, because I was like ready to make some rolls and freak the fuck out.
Ganassi's all talk the same.
That's not true.
It's right there.
It's not true at all.
It's very true.
I love it so much.
I hope you enjoy my wonderful Photoshop job that I did.
What did you do? What did you?
I
did
color correct.
You just took Soot and just changed the color.
Of course.
That's so smart.
Dude, mountain fragment
I feel like
instead
I
of
need
Alpine
to. I feel
shard.
like I need to go. I think I,
Trivial's betrayed.
Oh man. So while you're standing here,
I didn't consent to my art being used like this.
This wasn't in the contract.
This was not in the contract.
don't worry, Don. She'll ship out the DMCA notice.
It's fine.
While you're standing here, you also see that there's a Black Earth priest in this room.
Ooh, is he beating up this blue man?
She is female.
Ooh, is she beating up this blue man?
She's joined by 4 cultists who are also in this room.
Okay.
They are not beating this man. They are now looking at the door that just opened.
And I'm standing there,
I'm directly behind you, homie. I'm right there.
like a little too close.
Honestly, you're uncomfortable about it.
Good. Nice.
We're just gonna leave it be quiet for a minute.
Let that ring out.
So, you walk in, right? Okay. And you say anything, you just march in.
Just walk in.
You see a lady with 4 people, you just walk into the room.
Yeah.
Cool.
I could have brought your master's head.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, it's a lady. What?
I could have brought his head.
Marlos. What happened to Marlos?
We took his head.
Turned our friend to stone, so we killed him.
Oh, did your friend look at him?
Probably.
How else
I
would he
would
have turned
assume
him
so.
to stone?
That is how it happens, yes. You can't be here.
Yeah, we are though.
Yeah, seems like we're already here, and to be honest, I'm kind of pissed off. My best friend just died. So hear me out.
See, he's been away from his bear for a long time.
I have not seen Barony in so long, and if you do not let us just fucking walk through, it is going to be a fucking problem.
Make a persuasion check.
I feel like that's intimidation.
All right,
Are
make
you
an
still standing
intimidation
behind
check.
me?
Yeah, you're a coward.
That is a 22.
22.
Oh, that's
She goes, please, I've no trouble with you. If you'd allow me to just return to my ritual, I got gnomes to feed.
What do you mean gnomes to feed?
I've got this gnome. Oh, I'm sorry, not gnome. He's now a arrogant water ganassi. I've got this water ganassi that I'm gonna feed to my black pudding.
Interesting.
To your what?
My god, that lives in the obelisk here behind me. And you look and there's big stone shiny metal obelisk. Yeah, we're gonna feed the water ganassi to the ooze.
I'm kind of morally okay with this.
Yeah, sorry that
I just look at you and I just see
sorry that I had to bring your character back literally in grave danger. But you know,
I kind of just got us through this room with no problem.
Let dude just die.
Honestly, dude might not even be necessary. We can just walk away. I just convinced that we're fine, guys.
But the next one's gonna have to be Groot, and you're gonna have to be a
Well, no, it'll be Goo.
An Earth Ganassi.
yeah, Earth Ganassi, that's what I was
The
looking
Earth
for.
Ganassi.
I'll do it.
You should be Poot the Air Ganassi. Like fart.
Yeah, I know.
So if you'll please, I'll let you leave if you just allow me to return. Like I said, I got water ganassi to feed.
Yeah, no, continue.
Okay, yeah, sure will.
How is he tied up? He's in manacles?
Yeah, manacles to a column slightly in front of the big obelisk.
Does it look like they're getting ready to cook him? Or like they're just gonna murder him?
Oh no, I've got a plan.
She plans on using this black pudding to consume a water ganassi.
I'm gonna walk.
It doesn't show anything as like a means of her summoning it, so I'll say she walks forward, waves some hands, makes some sounds, and you see this black ooze begin to slowly seep and pop through the
obelisk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a few steps forward.
So
Okay.
just for visually for me, is it like the entirety of the like how big is the obelisk? Does it remotely give like dimensions? Because I just want to know if the black pudding is like 15 fucking feet, or if this is like a much smaller obelisk. And
I imagine it more of like a 5 foot.
well, yeah, that's like again, if it's something
Tile.
where only one thing can get fed to this,
ceilings.
or if multiple things can get fed to this.
Yeah, ceilings are 15 feet high, so I'll say it's not going to go the extent all the way to the
Okay.
ceiling. I'll say it's 10 feet. There's 5 feet between the top of the obelisk and the...
How big is this room?
It's 15 feet tall, but it is...
Where the fuck did I just put the map? I'm an idiot. I think I put it in the front.
4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is the one with the
6.
cavern.
360 feet.
Square
How
feet. Yeah.
far away are we from these people? Like a significant difference? I just screamed this
I'll say you're,
argument
like,
from very far away.
5 to 10 feet away.
Okay. There.
Take a step forward.
I kind of want to grab. Is it a priestess that I was speaking to?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of want to grab her by the neck
Okay.
and shove her head into the goop.
Don't feed the goop.
I kind of want to feed the goop with her as a penance for. Dud? Is it Dud or Dude?
Dude.
Dude.
Make a strength check.
Sorry, guys. Oh, it was a poor decision. It's a really bad choice.
You get pulled it.
It was a 6.
Is it 6?
I rolled a 6. Oh, I rolled a 3 plus 3.
Welcome, Sequon.
Wait, is it a strength saving throw?
No, strength check.
Oh, no, I'm doing it, yeah.
She's just like a pro MMA, like jujitsu.
She puts me in a fucking...
She just uses your momentum and you're right into the pudding.
She rolled an 18 on the die for her
Oh
strength
my
check.
god.
So strong.
She's so strong.
I'll say she ducks as you lunge forward in anger. She ducks and moves to the left. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I don't want to. I really don't want to.
You can just continue falling, then see how that goes.
Oh, dex saving throw?
Yeah.
That spun for so long.
17.
A 17. I'll say you catch your footing narrowly before your hand touches the obelisk. Narrowly. You went to reach for it to brace yourself, kind of like going to fall and reaching for a hot stove to balance yourself. Except you would have died. And roll initiative.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm only 3% nervous about that. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Okay, I'm kind of cool with this.
I'm also like cracking my knuckles a little bit.
I was so confident in that grabbing her by the throat and putting her head in the goop. So it really fucked me up, man.
I'm sorry.
All right.
There's not your fault, dude. Oh, dude.
Tom, what'd you roll?
A 19.
Okay. Mike?
12.
John?
I am a 13, as are my bats.
You still have bats.
Yeah, they last for an hour.
14.
That's what I was going to use to push
Dude.
them in instead of one of us.
That's what you were going to use.
Correct. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
I know generally speaking, rolling a nat 1 on initiative has no effect, but it's going to.
That's fine.
The 4 cultists are so engrossed in their cultist activity,
Yeah.
they don't notice what's happening.
That's good.
For the first
I
round.
was yelling a bunch.
For the first
great.
round. So, Tom, you're going to lead us off.
So there's the person who's, I would assume, right next to me now, the priestess and the goop. Yeah.
Grapple. Priestess.
Should I put her in the goop?
I mean, you don't have to put her in the group.
I kinda wanna put her in the group.
That's up.
I would just kill her.
I should. Okay.
I don't think we should feed the goop.
We could end up putting her corpse in the goops after we take all of her nice things.
Okay. Well, in that case,
She might
this
have
is
a magical
priestess,
weapon for
right?
you to use.
So she's just wearing cloth. Yeah. I think I'm going to use a level. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna use my attack and my extra attack.
Okay.
What is that? 19, that's a 17. I gotta get glasses, guys. I can't fucking see a thing.
Yes.
That's usually. the
That's
sign.
usually the sign.
That's usually a pretty good
25
indicator.
and 23, I assume both hit.
Oh, yeah, both hit.
Do you need reading glasses?
I don't have any glasses.
Go ahead and roll
I got
damage.
glasses in high school and haven't gotten them since.
And you're attacking the,
Priestess
the
lady.
priestess.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. It's 10 damage altogether.
10 damage? Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, 9. 9. Excuse
9
me.
damage. Okay.
I got a 3, and then I got a +3 and a +3. That's fucking lame.
Rip. Cool. Alright, as your... What weapon do you have again?
My longsword.
That's right. So as your longsword digs into the priestess, you see a chunk of her robe that's made like sandy and coarse, kind of like kinetic sand, similar to that.
Very good.
You see a chunk of that fall off and sand sprinkled to the floor as your sword digs into her. Zafira, it is now your turn.
How far am I? I'm like 10 feet, 10 feet from her. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up and... Actually, I would like to back up. Or is there room to get, like, kind of away from her without getting closer to the door?
Yeah. To get away from her. Yeah, you've got.
Never mind. It's not important. I'm just gonna walk up and I'm gonna hit her with my whip. I can do that twice.
1 second.
Yeah.
Hey Tom, before you go anywhere, I need you to do me a favor. Glenn borrowed my car today. My truck died on Station Avenue.
Hey guys, if Nikolai dies while I'm gone, I'm going to cry, but also come back as a character named Bikolai.
Never mind, he said he got somebody.
Never mind.
Never mind. Sorry.
Also,
Sorry,
this is, just to be clear, this is a temporary character. I will make an actual character.
Oh,
This
okay.
is just temporary.
Okay.
So
I'm
I'll take
also
all of
upset-
his things.
Yes.
I'm also upset that you didn't make a leather ganassi named Boot.
A leather Nazi named Boot. That would be good. I will
Leather.
make- I will
45
make an
minutes of
actual
thought
character,
there.
though.
22 for the first one.
22 for the first hit? Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
I'll just roll both before I roll the damage. And 23 for the second one.
They both hit? Yeah.
Nice. That's gonna be 8 points of slashing damage.
8 points of slashing damage. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
And that was on the priestess, right?
Correct.
Cool. Okay, so I'm sorry, I was reading the text at the time. So you slashed her with a dagger?
With the whip.
With the whip, okay. So you whip at her once and then back again as the whip goes past her the first time,
Just so.
digs in a little. And as you whip back, it comes back and hits her on the back and digs in a little bit deeper. And Raz, it'll be your turn.
Fantastic. I'll act before my bats, and I will walk up, and I will, with my good friends here, I will bite her in the face.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to attack.
20
Hits?
2.
Was it nat 20 or just
No,
20?
it's a 22. I'm kidding. For 9 acid damage.
9 acid damage. Okay.
Whatever happened to the people we saved?
What people you saved?
They're gone.
The angry woman and...
Orna.
Oh, Orna and all them?
She left.
You're still... I mean, you would have to still be carting along the catatonic dude. Otherwise, you would have just left him in that room with the Atten to burn to death. Which, I mean, you could have done as well, if you'd prefer
I
that.
don't think we did that. I just
Nah,
don't remember
he's
what
been
happened.
consumed.
He's hanging out.
Great. Okay.
And then I'll have my bats act.
Yep.
And all 8 of my bats gonna fly around and eat the other cultists. So 2 bats per cultist, because there are 4 other cultists in here.
That's right.
So the first one was a a 19.
Okay.
Then I have a nat 20, so 2 of the first 4 are hitting. Then another 19, so 3. And then those are both 1s. So 3 of my bats nat 1'd.
Okay.
They're not going to do great.
Yeah, they're not going to do too well.
3 of the other bats hit. 1 of them crit, the other 2 missed not that badly.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage on those then. Well, I'll just have you roll damage first.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 18 total.
18 total?
Yeah.
Okay, that was from the 2 bats that hit?
Yep.
Okay, so they...
3 bats hit. So 1 cultist will take 11, 13, 15 of it. And the other one will take 3.
So they have 9 hit points.
Cool.
So you kill 2 of them.
Fantastic. I'll eat 2 of the men.
They're gone.
With my bats.
Your bats swarm cultists until they no longer exist.
I hope so.
Like
Skeleton.
just piles of bones,
Yep.
completely clean, like bleached bones.
Piles of bone fall to the ground, sure do.
Very good.
That was the bats.
Correct.
Fizzlewick, it is your turn.
I will use my crossbow and take some shots. What's left? 2 cultists
And the priest.
and the priest.
And also the black pudding, currently moving towards Dude.
Oh, it's sentient.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She didn't call it a god.
Yeah, I didn't think it started
It's
moving
fine.
yet.
We don't know
Okay.
this man.
That's
True.
that's true. Okay, I'm gonna.
I wouldn't help me either.
We also don't know foot. This the skin cannot
Hi,
take
I'm
it.
Foot Albert Sharn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at
athlete
the
Foot by the foot.
the cultists, I guess.
By the way, I said I'd be Pickle-eye earlier, and I changed my thing. It would be Pickle Guy.
So that'll be a 15 and a 28 or something.
On the priestess? Or
The cultists.
on the cultists?
Yes.
Okay, they both hit then.
Cool. So I'll roll damage on the first one. Kill them. Yeah, actually, forget what my damage modifier is. Yep. So that'll be
First one's dead.
14 on the first one.
They have 9 hit points.
Okay. And 8 on the second one.
So they're both dead.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, this is a good point to kind of mention it. I'm going to start using, it's called cleaving. You know about it.
Yeah.
But, so if you deal damage to something and you reduce it to 0 and there's some left over, it'll apply to the next thing you're attacking.
Oh, cool.
So you did
Great.
15 on the first one, so 9 killed it, and then 6 went to the next one.
Yep.
So
Okay.
all you had to do was 3 and you would have killed that one too.
Great.
You guys are high enough level. This book's really heavy with low level random encounters. So
Yeah.
that'll kind of speed up getting
Sure.
through combat a little bit.
I love
Very
that.
good.
I love that a lot.
Makes sense.
Cool. So with that, then it'll be Dute's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a small piece of ice that I have sitting next to me that I've been eating,
Yep.
I suppose.
Like a carrot, yeah.
And I'm just gonna slide it across the floor, and it's gonna explode into a flurry of magic snowballs.
Okay.
So the pudding has to make a dexterity saving throw, or get hit with a bunch of magical snowballs.
Roll to 5.
Okay, fails. Great. That's good news.
Am I the only one really bothered that this thing is called a pudding?
Yeah.
It's been bothering me the whole time. I've been trying to avoid talking
Yeah.
about it.
It takes 9 points of freezing damage.
I'm just gonna call it BP.
Oh no!
My oil.
Now I just gotta find it.
We're not trying to lose our oil sponsor. How about you chill out, man?
I don't
Yeah,
want an
John.
oil sponsor.
Not our oil sponsor.
Oh no.
Oh.
Next coal's gonna drop out. Come on, guys.
I play a druid because I like nature.
Actually, hold on. It's
It's a fantasy.
12 points.
12 points to
Doesn't
damage.
matter.
I pretend to love
There it is. Oh wow, that thing's got a lot of hit points.
Yeah, BP? Big company.
You know what BB stands for, right?
12 points, you said, right?
Yes.
Just want to make sure.
The actual company?
Yes.
All right.
Should we say
So as your snowballs,
bipartisan
it's
system?
still descending down the obelisk towards you. It doesn't have the speed it says it does.
Is it supposed to go much faster than it
It
is?
says 20, but that's, I mean, it's a 10-foot obelisk. That's half its movement. It's on Dude.
Oh, and I'm dead already.
Yeah, in the next turn, it's on him. So it's got to be like 5 feet of movement.
I
just
mean,
to-
it's
I mean,
fine.
does
it's
it
fine.
actually kill him instantaneously? Isn't he engulfed? Doesn't he have, like, damage and shit?
let's
And take, like,
see.
66 acid when you're inside?
I got 66 health.
I would laugh my ass off if you just instantly...
The session is just
It's fine. That's what I told you. I'm gonna make an
This is
actual
a Friday
character.
night for you.
Yeah, essentially. I'm gonna make an actual character. I am legitimately sad that Soot's dead, but it's my
How do you
fault.
think Nikolai feels,
I
bro?
legitimately I didn't fucking think about it. I was trying too hard to be
Soot.
funny and be Soot.
Yep.
I was gonna fireball him in the face. That's why I asked if he wanted to see fireworks, but then I forgot that he's a Medusa and turned me to stone. So
Yeah, I look at him and say, you want
It
to see
is.
some fireworks? You look at him, yeah!
I mean, maybe we might still be able to
no, it's
find
fine.
like a wandering wizard or
You'd
something.
have to grade a rest. It's fine. I'll
I'm
make
not
something.
wasting a wish spell on Soot.
Yeah, I would need it. It's fine. I'll make something different and make him just as fun as Soot.
Okay, I forgot what I was doing.
Raz will hate that person just as much.
What was I looking up? Someone
Black pudding.
Yes.
Stat
It
block.
does not immediately just kill
Yeah,
him.
kill.
So,
Great.
I mean,
Yeah, fucking eat him.
it
Yeah,
just
eat me.
it does
Eat
a lot of
me.
damage though. Seriously.
Yeah, I can heal him.
So,
Kill you though.
it is now the priestess's turn. She's going to attack you.
I
naturally.
assume, yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cast Channel Divinity, so it did not hit.
I cast
didn't
actually
hit.
no nat 20s was my last spell.
I cast my character didn't die.
Same. Really same, honestly. It's weird. Really weird.
I might have lied to you because she doesn't...
Spell's got some bugs.
True.
It doesn't look like she actually... Oh, Acid Splash. Yeah, so that's what it's going to be then. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that hits off the top of your head.
Acid
2d12.
Splash, is that not a con save? Is that not a save?
I'm pretty sure that's an attack.
Is that an attack?
Because, to be honest, I didn't have
Acid Splash, so I think you're thinking of Poison Spray is the con save.
Oh.
Acid Splash is 2 targets within 5 feet of one another.
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not they're cons or whether or not they're decks because it's an area.
Are they saves or
They're saves.
Okay, yeah, so I would still roll for the save.
Okay,
instead.
then go ahead and roll for a save then. I rolled before I had the stat block.
What kind
put
of
up.
save? Do you know?
Let me look.
Yeah, let me
I
know.
got you.
One of you guys.
I got you.
I'm also on it. Let's see who gets to it first. It's a race. Dexterity.
Deck saves, yeah.
Fuck.
So it will be 2 things. Does she have another spell?
Literally, as far as I can tell, that's the only spell that does damage. I mean, Blade Ward,
No, that spell sucks ass.
Shield,
Yeah, that's a reaction.
Spider Climb, Slow. I mean, the only spell she has to do damage is Acid Splash.
Yeah, so yeah.
So it's that.
And it's a deck save?
Yeah. 14.
14.
Sorry, 13.
14.
Oh, you rolled a 14. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you succeed then.
Well, I rolled an 11 plus 3.
Yeah, so you're good.
Nice. Didn't get critted by acid.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, right. With that, it is now the Black Pudding's turn. He's gonna spend his movement descending this column towards Doot.
Are you a skeleton with a trumpet?
He's
Yes.
about to be.
About to be, yeah.
Dude, it should be your name.
You gotta help me. This thing ate my best friend Roz. Please help.
Nothing really.
We should go.
Okay. So Black Pudding, all the cultists are dead. We're back around to Nikolai.
Alright, how far? The priestess and the obelisk are right next to each other, correct?
There's some distance apart. I'll say they're 10, 15 feet apart.
Oh, okay, so I kind of have to deal with this priestess, huh?
She's right up in your face, yeah.
Yeah. I can't, like, do some sweet basketball move and cross her and break her ankles and get past?
You can grapple her, and then you can shove her.
Oh, I'm gonna grapple her and shove her into the goop. Just like that was my original plan.
Only because it would be more fun in you in plate armor. You can also try to roll through her space, which I think would be fun.
Are you saying I can?
Because you're not going to succeed on that. That's all.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab her. I'm gonna grab her by the neck.
So you make an athletics check, and she makes either athletics or acrobatics, whichever she would prefer.
She rolled a 2.
That's a 22.
Yeah,
So she is grappled.
Okay, now I have to push her.
Yeah,
that's
so
strength?
you substitute your attack action for shove. So if you actually look,
I
here-
actually just saw that earlier.
Yep.
Yeah. So do I roll for that or no?
Yep. So for shove,
So,
using the
I
attack
got it.
action, you make a special melee attack. So target must be no more than one size. She's not. You make another athletics check contested by her athletics or acrobatics.
All right.
Good
All
luck.
right. I need some help, guys. Someone here.
Goop luck.
Pick one.
Goop 'em up.
I like that one.
Hell yeah. What was that? Athletics you said?
Athletics for you, and then for
22.
Her, for her, it is athletics or acrobatics again.
11.
I shove her head in the goop.
You shove her in the goop?
I shove her head into the goop.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I had to find out.
Find out.
I don't know what happens in the black pudding. Yeah, I know you do,
I mean,
but I don't know what happens to the goop.
it'll be good for all of us. Especially this new friend here.
Yeah, I would
Is that
love.
right, dude?
I would love to not get consumed by
Would
this
you
large
describe pushing someone into Black Pudding as making a melee weapon attack with a person?
No. No, I'm moving their body into a quote-unquote liquid or a plasma. So it's not an attack. It would kind of seep into it. You know,
You're
like I'm shoving
hitting
it
it
into
with
it.
a person.
I'm not hitting
Is
it
it
with a person.
prone,
The
like-
person's bumping into it and being absorbed, I
Can
would
it take
assume.
bludgeoning damage?
So just for the sake of, so when you do that,
Yeah.
it takes 1d8 acid damage to any creature that touches the pudding or hits it with a melee attack within 5 feet.
No. Pushing is not an attack.
Okay, cool. So you wouldn't take the 1d8 as well then.
Correct.
So
Shove
then
Yeah. It's black pudding.
she takes.
Sorry. It's okay. Black pudding. It is black. Black. Black.
Jesus Christ.
Great. So she takes 7 damage, and you see her armor visibly begin to weaken and crack and break.
Nice, nice. Now, because I grappled her and shoved her, is she in a grapple, so she has to use her next turn to get out of that, correct?
No, you're not still grappling the
Oh,
lady.
I grappled and then shoved.
Correct.
Okay, I didn't
Yes.
like push forward. Gotcha.
Yes, once you shove, you
I didn't
are
realize to let
effective.
go.
Yeah, you're doing that to conclude your grapple and push them into
I
a
took it
different
as
thing.
more like a lineman, like.
No, it separates you from them. So now she
Nice.
would theoretically be 10 feet away from you.
That's ill.
Cool. And with that, this is Afira. It'll be your turn.
I'll use my movement to run over to Dude.
Okay.
Thank you.
And the manacles are metal, I assume.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my dagger and try to break the manacles.
Okay. Roll. Make a strength check. Or I'm sorry, make an attack roll.
Attack roll with the dagger.
Yeah.
That's much better than making a strength check.
Stabbing.
Oh.
Just right in his face.
You didn't that one.
Just
did you?
wiggling the dagger.
I'll
in my
free you, buddy.
fucking
It's
face.
a 2.
It's a 2.
But
It's not a 1.
it is an
Thank
8.
God.
Okay. 8 total.
Yeah.
I'll say yeah. So you.
And I technically have 2 attacks.
you
2
hit.
attacks.
Yeah.
So I
you're-
can do a second one if you need me to.
You're good.
Okay.
Your dagger hits the right where the clasp joins the pillar. I'll say it doesn't hit the cuffs necessarily.
I was aiming for like the chain.
Yeah. So you break it free. So his hands are still bound, but he is no longer bound to the pillar. Mm-hmm. So you are now free from the pillar, but your hands are still bound.
That's great.
Yeah.
It would be nice if I had flames to burn this rope.
Well, it's metal.
It's
Metal.
metal.
But again,
It'd be nice if I had flames
Yeah.
to burn this metal. If I had fiery hands of some kind.
If only
be
we were
great.
attuned to like burning doorknobs and other
If
sort
only.
of.
Is there water?
Cast
Can I
irons.
make a key out of water?
ice knife a key.
I mean,
Are you like also as a water ganassi like just on the damp side?
pretty damp.
He's just always sweating.
Always
like
damp.
that's it. That's what makes
Just
him a water
always-
ganassi.
Always just a little bit.
Hey,
Always
guys.
just a little bit damp.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about you.
He's got a chronic case
I'm-
of swamp ass.
I'm pretty sure that's a trait of the of water ganassi is just
Swamp
like
ass.
Perpetual clammy.
yeah.
That was pollen. No swamp.
Yeah.
You look like old Greg.
I'm always a little bit wet. So it would be that is your turn. So Raz, it'd be you.
So, when Nikolai shoved her into the pudding, did the entirety of her form go in?
Not all of it. No.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't like this pudding.
Okay.
I don't either.
This is not the kind of pudding I like.
You haven't eaten your meat yet.
These are not the puddings you're looking for.
Correct. So,
can
I'll
you have your pudding
take
when
one
you
of my
haven't had any
magical
meat?
stones and throw it into the pudding.
Okay.
17.
Hits.
Very good. For 10 magical bludgeoning damage.
10. Nice. Okay.
And then I will conclude my turn,
Right.
and then my bats will all aggressively attempt to devour this pudding for me.
Okay.
23 and 16.
Both hit.
Three, not a 13. Fuck. So 3 out of the 4 hitting.
The AC is 7. So
7.
yeah. So
Fuck.
that
So
3
all right.
might have hit.
Yeah, that actually would have been a 7 because it's a +4 to hit.
Yeah, so that hits.
That's all of them hitting. So 6 out of 6, and then yep. So all 8 are gonna hit. So I'll roll much damage. 14, 16, 22, 25, 28, 32, and then 8 times 6, 16, 48. 48.
Great.
So
Go
it would have taken 70.
Okay. Another thing to bring up then, another thing I found that I kind of wanted to start adding is massive damage.
Cool.
You want to... I know, like, I wanted to bring it up before and totally forgot until this started, but here we are.
Totally fine with me.
Once I'm dead, thank you.
If my bats eat it, I'll be thrilled.
I'm hungry for some bat.
It fails. So roll a d10.
Slap. 9.
9. It is unable to take reactions until the end of its next turn.
Very good. I like shock value. I like shock chart.
Yeah, yep.
Very good.
And that's your bats. So
Correct.
then, Fizzlewick, it'll be your turn. And how much was the damage again? You said 40.
It has taken 70 total.
It was 48
It
on
was-
that last one,
Correct.
right?
It was at 22 and then just took 48.
I did 12. You're welcome.
I don't remotely care about you.
I feel that. Most people don't. It's okay.
That's good. You'll probably be
That
dead
is
before the day
depressing,
ends.
my friend.
I care
You
about
should, I care about you a lot.
Thank you.
There's something about you that you seem like you would be like 90%, my friend.
No, he seems even weaker than the last guy.
Oh,
see.
so like 50%?
We can
Yes.
check right now.
We already have a
Oh,
good
I'm not
Gaddafi.
falling for that one.
22, not very good.
You're 22%, my friend.
Yeah.
I am not going to roll like a smart person.
Alright, I'm gonna take some crossbow shots at the pudding.
Another 100.
It's
It's-
on that 20 and
It's gonna hit the other- it's
plus
an AC
9.
7.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, so
Mhm.
I'll crit and then not crit. Do the regular damage first. It's gonna be 13, and then the crit 21.
34 total.
Jesus. On the pudding?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and describe how you killed the pudding.
Oh yeah. Well, they're
That's
magic.
2 for you tonight.
Yeah, those are magic crossbow bolts. So I guess I would like the pudding to kind of break down as they go through it. I don't know what it looks like. In my
Like
head, it looks like a
emotionally
big
break
cube.
down.
No, I guess I should clarify. I don't know what this thing looks like. In my head, it's like a
Ferngully?
Jello cube.
Yes!
I've seen Ferngully.
Yes!
I imagine
It's
the goop
at the end,
goop
yeah,
from the
dude.
machine.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm so glad that you're on my
Yep,
side with that
I
one.
love
Yeah.
Ferngully, dude. Solid film. Love nature.
Weird movie.
I know. It's
a good
It's a
one.
really weird movie.
It's a really weird
It's a
movie.
very strange movie about
That's
a man
how it
having
dies.
sex
We
with fairies.
talked about
Tim Curry
Ferngully.
singing
and
is
it
like
just-
A fucking bat,
He
right?
fucking dies out of boredom.
It's a weird time. Good childhood, though. Yeah, so we emotionally broke down the goop.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna emotionally devastate this thing.
Hey, ugly.
sense of
Your mother was a better goop than you'll ever be.
I'm taller than you'll ever be.
it just dies of an impending sense of dread.
That's exactly it, yeah.
Yep.
So it is dead. The pudding's dead.
What's a dead pudding look like?
Still pudding.
Yeah, it's just pudding.
Can we
Not-
tell it's dead?
Yeah,
Like,
just now it's not moving. It's staying still.
So is the priestess that was inside of her alive?
The priestess that was inside of the pudding?
Yeah,
Correct.
the one that
Yes.
I'll say
into
she
it.
wasn't fully engulfed by it. She
Okay.
was able to come out. But her pudding that, she was coaxing out of this obsidian obelisk has now been killed.
Mm-hmm.
So she looks around and goes, oh, well, thank you. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
was that sarcasm?
Can I football tackle her?
Was she being sarcastic with us?
What a bitch.
I want to spear her.
I
wanna
would
spear her right in the
I would
wall.
like to react because was about to be consumed.
Well, it's your turn now.
Great. I'm gonna fireball her.
Okay.
Are you a fireball?
Before you
yes.
do that,
We're
I
in a
need to be
small-
this person. What are the requirements?
What?
What's the components
For what?
for fireball?
A tiny ball of bat shit
No,
and
what are
sulfur.
You're welcome.
Does it have somatic components? S.
Yes.
So if your hands are bound, technically.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I'm gonna move them around.
I'll allow it.
Here,
bring it
if you permit me to take 2
around
actions, I can do this.
Okay.
I'll describe for flavor purposes. Is there water in the room somewhere?
Sure.
Great. I will
one
shake
bucket.
the water into a key, freeze it, unlock my shackles, and then firebolt her in the face.
I will say the water counts as a free item interaction.
Great.
I like to assume
Would
that
that-
you were
would
able
that
to do
spell
this
that-
the whole time.
Yes,
and
I
decided
just
not
did.
to.
That spell you're saying, is there an LT at the end or just 2 L's?
Who knows?
I'm curious.
Fireball. B-A-L.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. So she makes a dexterity saving throw.
So do we all.
What's the DC?
15.
Fantastic.
She fails.
Dex save. What you said?
Yep.
18.
You said it's 15.
Yeah.
I failed.
10. I failed.
Yeah. I'm a
What are you
fucking.
getting revenge?
I'm a 7, so I also fail. Or an 8, so I also fail.
Oh God.
Is it
Alright,
actually gonna hit them?
Don, we're in a small room.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. I won't do that.
You did say that she was
I
360
don't think
feet,
you
but
can-
the issue is that she's directly in front
Yeah,
of
they're
us.
also.
Yeah,
she's
she's
also
literally
like-
in front of us.
So now that he
Almost.
got fireball on all of us, can I hit him?
No, I'll just witch bolt her instead
Okay.
because I don't want to.
I was about to say, I can kill some dirt right now.
I mean, I was
Dude,
100% going to absorb elements, eat all of it, and then murder him in front of everyone.
I think
17
I
on the roll
absorb,
plus.
Oh, yeah, I
7.
also
Yeah,
have
that hits.
absorb elements.
Lovely.
Do we get the feeling that he was going to kiss fireball? Do we know that he was like, I don't care about anyone
I
in
mean,
here?
we saw him doing the thing that
He
Soot
couldn't
His
does,
fireball?
That is fireball.
She takes 12 points of lightning damage.
12 points of
Yes.
lightning damage. Okay. Go ahead and describe how you kill her.
So I unlock my shackles and then just shake my arms around a little bit, and then I just blah, like the Emperor in Star Wars, and she just
That's exactly
gets
what I see with Witch
force
Bolt.
lightning
Yep.
across the room as her body's just pulsing with energy.
There you go.
And it stays pulsing even when she's dead, because technically I can do it again, so I'm gonna, wait 6 seconds and then zap her
just keep
again.
going.
Yeah, just keep zapping her corpse
Great. So
for a minute.
she is dead, convulsing electrically on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in this room is now dead. Congratulations.
So
me.
now that we have some time, can I look around the room?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Give me a minute. Let me get to what I'm looking for.
Why the fuck are you here?
Who are you?
My
What
name's,
are you doing?
my name's Doot Mountain Fragment.
What is your parents' names?
Do you have a brother?
Moot,
And
Point.
Glute.
which one was which?
I don't know.
Glute was obviously the mother because she has nice ears.
I was never told.
You were just told your parents' names were Moot and Glute.
Yeah, I was sent away to a school to
What
get
school?
trained.
Hootwards.
Hootwarts.
Very good.
Yeah, they're
Your
a lot
favorite
Of,
professor.
a lot of fucking owls.
Professor Dutendorf.
Yeah,
Is that why you are named this way?
It's true, yes. I was named after the professor of the school I
There was
got
also
sent to.
Severus Snap.
My parents, yeah, Severus Snap.
Severus Snap. I stab him.
Silent night.
I don't trust this fucker for shit.
Actually,
Are
while
you stabbing him?
No.
while you're introducing your character, go to the
Okay.
bathroom real quick.
I wish I could stab him, but I won't do it. I'll wait until the end of the episode, and that's why he's gone. Narrative purposes, I'll wait till we're asleep at a tavern and just cut his throat. You remind me of him.
I can't stand it.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah, my next character is Severus Snap.
Yep.
Oh,
Do you remotely know what you're making for your next character?
Oh, Sarah,
Really?
you're great. You know
I
that?
honestly thought you had
I'm
a,
not sure if you're aware,
backup
but you're
character
fantastic.
prepped.
No, because I don't want to waste the one that I have as an actual backup, which I don't have like
The bard one?
No, I could do that
You
one.
should just be a literal gun. Just come back as a 9mm Beretta that someone else can use, like Megatron originally.
No, I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. I'm not sure. I gotta think about it.
You can be the bullet that we that we banished to the
Hi, my name's
Bullet Bill.
Steve Bullet Bill.
Why did you say Steve?
I don't know.
I don't even know who Steve Bullet would be.
It was a perfectly good joke for a Bullet Bill, and you just threw Steve at the beginning.
You know, people call
That was
me
as bad
not
as
funny.
looking at the Medusa the second time.
I hold dude's face up to the dead Medusa's eyes, just with fingers crossed.
Call me Steve Bullet Bill.
I see, because you're doing Steve McQueen in Bullet. I see what you're doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was totally
Yeah,
what
my
that
name's
was.
Bullet Bill. My friends call me Steve.
Stab.
I fucking eat people that come down here.
So looking at this room, is it like well fortified?
So I'll read the description again.
I think we're gonna leave.
In a regular
Honestly,
pit.
I don't think there's anything. No, I don't think there's anything else for us to do. Yeah.
In a regular pit fills the center of this large hall. In the middle of the pit stands an obelisk of glistening black stone. Bleached bones lie scattered near the foot of the obelisk. Smaller stone post in front of the obelisk holds a pair of manacles which now confine Soot. Or not Soot. Dude. Or did.
Did confine dude, yeah.
So as you were walking back to this room, you did see there was another hallway that proceeded out in front of you. That was the hallway. I said there's really not much of a room.
24. Okay.
You have cleared the Temple of Black Earth.
Cool.
All the cultists in
Everyone
Everyone lived.
dead.
Everyone survived.
Everyone lived. Not even one person who was ever a part of this party died. It was
We
a good time.
murder hoboed it up.
Well,
I'm pretty sure we let the Etten live.
Yeah, you did.
we fed bad people
I
to it.
could have been that.
You could have been the Etten.
Please don't.
Norbert.
My name's
Brugnorb.
Brugnorb.
Gorb.
And also
man.
Zarva and her assistants were
Yeah.
left alive as well.
Yeah, so we got Dow, and you can speak that shit now.
He can now speak Terran.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, let's go.
She's pretty clear about not coming
I
back.
look
That's
at I look
true.
at the place on my armor where there would be a war pick if I had one. And I quietly go, Fizzlewick. Similar to Timmy's dad saying Fizzlewick.
Yeah.
So
I'm
who's
gonna-
Fizzlewick?
He
I
doesn't,
say
he doesn't even know
nothing.
who Fizzlewick is. He doesn't even know who Fizzlewick is.
terrible.
You don't
man.
know who Fizzlewick is?
Hold on, let me make a history check. That's a 17 plus 7. Holy shit, you're Fizzlewick. Oh my god. It's like meeting Mickey Mouse. You're a hero.
Thank you.
Do not bring Fizzlewick down like that, okay?
You're a lot taller than I thought you'd be.
Oh, do you have Tiny Wick?
Yeah, I guess you. Yeah, Tiny Wick's
That's what I'm
floating
talking
around. Okay.
You're a lot taller.
I'm just gonna
Stab.
sadly walk back to this room where
Soot boy
Soot-
is.
yeah,
okay,
where
I'm
Soot
gonna
is.
kind of walk with you, depressed.
you walk back
Your
in this
final
room.
trick.
You see.
Throwing the coins.
Oh yeah, we'll say it was at the coins. I said the card trick, but I like the coins more.
Yeah, because I was like,
Gotta pay Raz back.
You walk back in this room, see all the statues here. As you look around, you do recognize all these statues as looking identical to composure and like state as Soot.
Composition.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the only thing is that we had walked by 17, so we know there's a staircase descending down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So instead of going to that, because I'm aware that we want to sleep again, because pain is a thing, I will just remember where that staircase is as a thing.
Okay.
And then, yeah, if you want to, I guess, carry our good
I have
friend.
I have an old caveman wedding ring. So I assume it's an old man from a cave whose ring that I got. I would assume
Yeah.
one of the
that's
first
what-
episodes. I would like to slide this onto one of the stone fingers of Soot and shed one tear.
Roll a d20.
you break my fingers off.
I probably do because I roll a 3.
You put the ring on, nothing happens.
If it was over 18, he was gonna come back to life, wasn't he?
If it was a nat 20, he was going to come back to life. Yeah. I'll let you roll with advantage.
I would have said happy birthday like Frosty the Snowman.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, so-
It's not meant to be.
It's not meant to be.
No.
Happy birthday.
Okay. I will help you carry this guy out if you want to carry him out of here before we take a rest.
If we want to try to pick him up before I use my...
Well, I'm very strong.
I guess if we're gonna take a long rest after this.
I don't know if you're strong enough to lift a
Well, no,
statue.
I'm saying, but with one other person, we
Yeah,
could definitely lift
between
it,
the
you
two
know?
of us.
You're a water ganassi, or air ganassi,
Air
right?
ganassi.
You're like a regular sized humanoid, right? You're not little.
Yeah.
You're
no,
medium-sized,
I'm-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My strength is minus
I can
one.
literally
Oh.
just produce eight horses.
I'd love a horse.
No, not for you.
Can we
You
I
put,
don't
just
deserve a
assumed.
horse.
can we put him on a
Okay.
horse? He's made of stone now.
I mean, we could always. We all have rope. We could. He's made of stone. We could drag him out.
I can make several bears.
Actually, I think you would think that was quite beautiful.
I'm also gonna cast mold earth and just draw a frowny face in Soot's face. He looks better now. Lasts for 1 hour.
Now
I'm also 100% gonna make clown makeup on his face.
Now he
'cause
died how
Wait,
he
what
lived.
does mold earth do?
You cause shapes, colors, or both to appear in the
Oh,
dirt
I'm
or
actually a
stone,
clown.
spelling out words,
That's good.
creating images, or shaping patterns.
So now he's got a sad clown face as
I
we drag him
100%
out.
create a full sad clown face in Soot's face.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I could excavate him.
Can we get out of here within a 10-minute time frame?
For where we were in the map, I think so.
Like, I don't know how.
Just let him use an animal to pull him out. Let's take a long rest, and then we'll leave him up there with Baramy, and then we'll go down this last staircase after we take a long rest.
We can, at the very worst, get out of the temple. I don't know about what's above us, though, because I don't have a map for that. But at the very least, this
Yeah.
temple, we can make it out of this temple in like 40 seconds, actually, if we're dashing.
I'll say, yeah, you're not going to make it to any civilization. All civilization is pretty much like a day's travel from here. So any towns, Red Larch, Belliard, etc., they're all
but we
about
can
a
pull.
day's walk.
We're gonna have to get a cart of some sort to.
We know that man who sells carts.
We do have a cart guy.
That's all the way in Red Larch, though.
I just want to point out that the cart that you had initially found in the sinkhole in Red Larch is still in that sinkhole in Red Larch.
We could get a cart him around. Or I could just break him up and mush him into one of these urns. It's effectively the same thing with what he was able to
One of these
do.
urns.
He was about as worth it. If anything, he would degrade the value of the urn. I don't want
Would
to
you
do
say
that.
he's earned it?
Thank you.
You just hear Sut's
I think
voice.
I think it might be better if he's
We could
immortalized
push him in the chasm.
in this form.
We're bringing Soot back.
To the chasm for the bullets.
We're bringing Soot back to town. He has a statue.
What about Mirage's workshop?
We could bring him to Mirage.
We could just leave him in there. We could take him back to Dad. Maybe she could forge something out of him, like a weapon for you. Perhaps some
I
kind
do
of...
not want the rock weapon. Alright. No, especially not made from soot, alright? You can't rely on that at all.
That sounds like a weapon imbued with the power of 100% friendship.
Yeah.
True.
That sounds like a +1 longsword.
True.
Just plus one, that's it.
There's no diamonds in those rocks.
I kind
Soot
of want to
was
take
useless.
Soot to the genie lady. At worst, she can put one of those orbs in him and then he'll blow up.
I have not seen anything blow up in a while.
I mean, speaking of orbs, Soot is now a statue as well.
Do you think if you put your orb in him, you can...
I jam my orb right into him.
Like, right, are you hitting the balls?
Yeah, I mean, it's a history thing, correct? I want a vision of you.
Oh God.
Do you want to take that, or do you want me to? It's up to you. I can.
It's the first moment you met me.
I mean, honestly, yes. That
and
is,
it's
that
just
is
me
what I
like,
would've-
God damn it.
Yeah, I would have said that it's the first moment that that Raz and I became friends in our travels when we
not
were
friends.
even in the memory. We're not friends. It's all right, Raz.
I mean,
Come on.
That's how our first
Oh,
interaction would
absolutely,
have been.
absolutely.
It would have been you being like, hey, can I adventure with you? And me being like, no.
What are you looking for? Are you looking for books?
No, I'm looking for all kinds of powerful
Well,
things.
I'm looking for books,
so
so
that
this
I
is
can
perfect.
kill you.
I'll take all the books. You take all the other stuff.
I just pull it out. I just shatter the orb. I don't ever want to
Do we witness
No, I'm
this?
not shattering the orb. I shatter him.
Alright, so you remove the orb.
Yeah.
You
we've
don't actually shatter a statue.
No.
Okay, I was about to say, because I'm going to have to murder. Oh, I'm going to have to try for a second.
We give Soot a final proper send-off in his place of petrification.
Push him into the
Now, you know, the dungeon is yours to explore the rest as you'd like to see fit. I know you mentioned something about Zarva. Her and her assistants are still here.
Do you guys want to take a long nap before we go anywhere else in this place?
It's up to you guys if you want to go down further. Because there is the staircase going down. I'm fine with resting first, but I don't know if you guys want to go down further.
I kind of want to go down further. I'm curious. I wish I had bear me, but...
It's up to you guys.
Do you guys want to go down further? Or do you guys want to
You
leave?
made the bear armor, right?
We could go get him and bring him into the
go-
dungeon.
Yeah.
Grab bear me.
So, go up, get Baramy, come back down, nap, and then descend.
Go up, nap with bear me.
Maybe nap up there.
I'll say Baramy is still stabled in Red Lark.
Fuck. I thought, no, he was
outside.
Yeah,
No,
we brought him
left
with
bear
us.
me outside.
Yeah, we left him right outside.
That seems unanimous. Okay, yeah, you brought him. I'm outvoted here.
Yeah.
You brought him.
Yeah, because someone wrote him here, I'm pretty sure. I thought Fizzlewick
Oh
wrote
yeah,
him-
you're
wrote him
definitely
here or
right. Someone
something.
absolutely wrote him here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah?
Like, I don't care whether or not you guys prefer to nap outside in the wilderness or in here in one of the rooms.
I prefer outside in the wilderness.
That's fine by me. I am also a druid, so yeah. If
I
you
want to
guys,
curl up with bear me.
you do your thing.
It's so cute. It's going to be
Friendship.
48% cute. Like,
There
you
you
guys
go.
are on the fence about it, but some of you think it's okay.
Not me.
What did you say?
So I'll
if
say
we're gonna do that, I'm gonna levitate Soot.
okay. I'll say you levitate Soot and you make your way out of the Temple of Black Earth, returning back to the Sacred Stone Monastery, which is what connected you to here. The Sacred Stone Monastery as well is empty.
Ooh, okay. So that fucker that brought us downstairs in the first place isn't here.
There was a disturbance underneath. You know, they obviously
Yeah.
would have known what was going on beneath.
Yes.
They are no longer there.
Okay. Does it look like they grabbed shit and bailed?
It looks like they left in a hurry.
Okay.
As you're walking through, you see the dining area. There's still bowls of food left. And it
Oh,
looks like
okay.
they left very, very quickly. At the
Sure.
alarm sounded, they were up and gone.
Okay. Interesting. Something terrible must have happened.
I think it was us.
Yeah, a lot of people were being eaten.
I mean, the fact that they fled and left their masters. I guess they could just be non-committal. That's fine.
That's better for
Very
us.
similar to Lizzo.
Correct. You guys want to eat some of this delicious food that's out on this bounty table?
It's
I would
definitely
like-
been here for several days now.
That's fine.
I'll eat.
I thought we were only in there for like...
We've
Oh, no,
slept.
no, that's
We've
right,
gotten,
yeah.
It
like,
was like a day and a half.
I haven't eaten in a few days. I'll eat.
Eat some of this molded cheese.
That's fine.
I'd like to eat some rations that I have in my bag.
I'll say the food isn't all that old.
Oh, well then in that case...
I mean, it's only been within the last couple hours you fought the head guy. I mean, Marlos just died, so that
True.
was probably the biggest blow they had. Of course, they would have mobilized before he died, but how much before is the question. So I'll say it is within a day old. I mean,
I'm gonna eat
Or
a
I'll eat
little
some
bit
like
of grub.
bread. I'm sure there's bread. And
Okay.
Like nothing that looks perishable.
right.
Immediately
I like
perishable.
to find whatever I can to scrounge around after I've eaten my fill and bring whatever I can out to bear me that looks healthy for him to eat.
Okay.
I would like them to chow down, just like an angel.
Some liquid of some kind, and I'm gonna cast frostbite on it to chill it, and then I'm gonna drink it,
Nice.
and also just eat cheese.
Are you
ham?
a wizard?
Yeah,
You could just use prestidigitation.
I could, or I could use frostbite because that's more creative.
It's frozen now.
Maybe I wanted a popsicle.
I'm gonna eat some of my stored ogre meat.
Okay. Yep. I don't remember giving you
new
ogre meat,
friend.
but I'm sure I did.
The
so.
ogres
it's a
that
full
my
ogre leg.
spiders devoured and pocketed some of the meat.
Right. That's
Hell
right.
yeah, we clip that.
That's right.
It's real. Hello. How are you?
You get used to him. Do not worry. If anything, try not to look at him similar to Stone Lady with a Stone Man with snake hair. You know, just try not looking at him, and your life will be significantly better.
Forgive my manners. Would you like some? I'm just gonna hold out
Shaking while you hand
a
it to him.
hunk of like freshly bitten ogre meat.
Thanks.
Eat it. I kind of want this character to stay now, dude. You're fucking committed.
Just like a more nervous version of Soot.
Is it good?
I mean, no, 30%.
No.
It's delicious. Thank
Sounds
you.
better than Applebee's.
You should chill it, maybe.
Okay. I freeze it.
Good. Like a popsicle. An ogre popsicle. Oh, God. Alright, yeah, we're going outside to bear me. I'm tormented.
You're not allowed to hang out with Bear Me anymore, man.
Wouldn't bear me like some ogre.
Actually, he would.
The strength of your enemy becomes you.
I just take a handful of ogre
Good.
and
Just dripping.
real quick, just look at it to see if I would recognize if there's any sort of, I don't know, parasite or smaller versions of Raz inside of this meat.
No, I'm not. I'm not that.
Yeah, you gotta eat it. Hello.
You're mine now.
No, and I go feed Bear Me because he's very hungry. You guys want to take a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you make your way to one of the dormitories that are in this room. As you walk your way through the monastery, you immediately notice how empty it is. The absence of sound of people moving around. When you originally walked through here, there were a lot of people in this outpost. So walking around now with no one being there is very odd, peculiar. You make your way up the staircase that had turned. I said the thing. I said the P word.
Oh no.
Staircase?
Penis.
You make your way up the penis. Freudian slip.
Yeah. You ascend the staircase that initially turned into a slide and deposited you down in front of the bullet, which started this whole encounter. You exit out the stone doors that are at the end of that hall, making your way through the monastery to the dorm room, and you take a long rest for the night. Good?
Before we do that,
Uh-huh.
I just want to sit down next to Raz.
Indeed.
As I'm just licking my ogre popsicle, just
loves it.
crying.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Right. Do you see what power can do for you?
Oh, I understand.
Good.
I do have to ask, though, why did you hate Soot?
Did you see him? Did you hear the way he spoke?
Yeah, I mean,
Did you see the things he did? He was...
Dut's burning a fucking door handle. What?
He was, careless. And could have gotten any of us killed at a number of occasions. And I do not take those kinds of things lightly.
why'd you stick around with him?
I needed a meat shield. Genuinely, I needed someone to open doors for me in case they exploded. That is a thing. He's also very good at opening chests. And I would, heal him, bring him back to life. Usually.
So you're using him the whole time.
Yes. Good friend of mine. Quite a good friend.
Oh, Mr. Fizzle.
Mr. Fizzle.
I'm just gonna...
It appears as though I have an opening for a best friend.
I have a new need of a friend.
Just gonna pat Raz on the shoulder and get up and walk.
Please don't touch me.
Chill the fuck out.
I'm sorry, Are the other people in this room
I'm asleep.
He's asleep.
tinkering?
Bear Me.
I'm assuming
I was gonna
tinkering.
say I'm sure I'd be looking at that war pick or tinkering.
Yep.
Definitely not just
And
like paying attention to other
Doot
people.
is dootin'.
Eating his popsicle.
He's dooting around.
He's dooting around. I like that.
If you would like to follow me, I can show you why I kept Soot around.
All right.
Oh, yeah. So, I will lead Zafira to another room in the dormitory and ensure that no one else is inside.
Okay.
And I will reveal myself to Zafira, feeling though she has earned my sight. And then I will inform her as well that I am not remotely burnt beneath my bandages. Please do not tell anyone, though.
So it was a bit the whole time.
Friend. You could say a bit, but he was, I suppose I could say, a happy coincidence. As for a justifiable reasoning that I remain hidden as I am.
Did he know?
Yes, he was, again, careless and walked in on me when I was,
Changing.
changing.
Seems...
A bit less clothed than usual. So the story became quite fitting.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Before then, people just kind of asked why I was bandaged as I was, and I would come up with various stories, but Soot as a partner of mine, it became all too fitting. I guess I'll have to come up with a new story.
With the next character.
With his next character.
Hey, maybe you got wind rash from hanging out with an air ganassi all the time.
Perhaps.
Just blew my skin right off.
Better be careful, she'll blow the skin right off.
She blew my skin right off, broke me.
Mike,
It sounds like
you're
how
full
someone
of
like
one-line
introduces like
zingers. It's so good. Oh, it's so good.
It sounds like how someone introduces like their wife for the like. Oh yeah, when we first met, like.
She blew the skin. Oh
No! Sarah!
I'm so involved in the joke.
Is Nikolai dead?
Yeah. Nikolai said-
Sarah just committed the most grievous of sins.
I accidentally made the I didn't mean to.
What'd you do?
Didn't mean to. Didn't mean to.
Oh my god.
What did you accidentally do?
She's gotta say, man.
I don't want to.
Say it out loud. Say it out loud, Sarah.
I insinuated something dirty, apparently. It was not my intention.
There are very few occasions where Sarah
Oh.
makes a genuine sexual joke accidentally. It's really,
You say that like it doesn't happen literally all the time.
It
but
really
It
does.
really does.
it's,
I
there
100%
you go.
never
it's,
mean it.
It's quoted
I
now,
never
so if
mean
you would
it.
like to check the chat.
No, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Luna. Sounds like when introducing your wife, like,
I was thinking like, when
she
you're
blew
like,
the
oh,
skin right off me.
like, oh, she blew me away. Yeah, that's,
I know. I know that's what you meant.
Yep.
But
Oh my god.
And like, it probably would have continued after had everyone not started laughing hysterically.
Oh my
Right?
lord.
You know.
Like the
It's fine. I didn't mean to ruin like
like
the
a
only
clown's
nice moment
first
I've
air
had with
balloon.
Raz.
the muscles in the back of my head that make me
right?
smile
Yeah,
now
mine
hurt.
too. Yeah, my cheeks.
Sorry.
That's how you know
friends.
that no one here is truly happy that's smiling for 2 minutes. It really hurts
Straight
the
away.
head.
I don't
As
use
soon
a
as
lot.
the cameras go off, we're back to frowning.
yeah, misery and
Do you guys want to get up and start moving?
No.
No, we need to sleep still.
Oh, I thought we did that.
Oh yeah.
no,
We
I showed myself to Saphira.
Whoa. Everything?
As a character, yes.
Gross.
Yeah. So
I'm not
go.
gonna-
So Saphira now knows.
Yeah. I appreciate that you trust me. I'm not going to be your new meat shield.
Oh no, I would not request that of you. I have a different Ganassi that can do that now. You're the only,
I don't know if he's gonna last that long. He
probably not.
reminds me a little bit too much of,
Yes, indeed. But, thank you for your
To be honest,
discretion.
I thought you were gonna come back as too sharp and out. Sharp and out. And I was upset that you didn't.
So go ahead and put in for a long rest if you haven't
rest.
already. Baramy is, I'll say, outside of the monastery.
I'm sleeping with it, man. We're cuddling.
Alright, so you went outside the night before, met up with Baramy. Spent the
some
night
ogre.
with Baramy.
cuddling with a bear sounds like it'd be
Wonderful.
incredibly,
Really warm.
super cozy.
Sounds like a nice time.
Baramy's a black bear, right?
Brown bear.
Brown bear.
No, he might be a black
Black bear.
I think he's a
He's
black
a black
bear.
bear. You're absolutely right.
Holy shit, you know there's a bear over there, right? You're gonna get eaten. Run!
How dare you?
Run!
I fucking stand up and murder him. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a knife that could be quiet that I could borrow? Maybe almost silent?
Oh, you're talking to me. Forgive me.
No.
Be careful!
I do not. I look at it. No,
Sure don't.
not remotely. He's an idiot. He'll die for us in the future. To the stairs below.
Baramy, you thirsty?
Huh?
Are you Baramy?
What? No.
Is that
Is that the bear's name?
no? It's the cat's name.
Okay, then what's the bear's name?
A good meat shield indeed.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is good.
It's a good one.
That's
Good
good.
one. So, you wake in the morning. What would you all like to do?
A ritual cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Create a horrifying, invisible blob-like creature that is at my command.
Great.
Oh, let's just spend.
This is so
If
changed.
Fizzlewick's got some time, spend some time putting this bear army on.
Yeah.
Bear armor on bear.
Bear
armor.
army.
I was gonna say I'll have Tiny Wick make me some coffee while I fit bear armor on.
He's doing a pour over. Like.
Pushing cups around on the table, getting my supplies ready, and fit some armor on.
I
Bear
want
Army.
a tiny wick.
Right?
I want my own.
Sorry, it's not for sale.
I do call my Unseen Servant Soot and immediately just begin. This day doesn't feel right.
Finally.
When you add the armor on, it does it. Mike has the plus AC for the armor, for bear armor.
Can I have a pen then? Do you have one over there? Can I
Barista.
borrow your pen? It's right just directly in front of you.
What did I make his AC again?
14.
Drop it to 12. I wrote that a little high.
I was just gonna say the plus is pretty big. So
That's why I said drop it a little bit.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
it would replace the original anyway. So, 16 now? Because it's a +4?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Barista.
I was just worried if it was a 14 plus 4 is an 18.
18.
18 AC on a bear is really high.
Does he have multi-attack? I think bears do.
Yeah, bears get 2 claw attacks. Yeah, or is it a bite and
it's,
a claw?
it's a bite and a claw, or you can
Correct.
do 2 claw.
Your choice.
But you can only do 1 bite, right?
Correct.
Alright.
If there is a bite, you can only do 1 bite or 2 claw.
Gotcha.
And I think we discussed it before that you were going to do metal claws on the feet as well, right?
yes.
Okay. Did I write down if that was going to modify the damage or not?
No. I just have bear warding.
Okay. I'll look it up later and send it to you, but
Right now,
it's
yeah.
going to copy Claws of the Umber Hulk for Baramy.
Fucking dope.
Cool.
Yeah. Are you guys ready to go in?
To the stairs below.
All right. You would like to go to the stairs and go down to the level below.
Yep.
All right. So you
How oily
receive.
is your forehead?
I feel like that was a lot more insulting than first thought. How fucking oily.
It's cool hanging out, guys.
I mean,
Man, you kill Ukubo,
Right?
you let Soot die.
Poor Ukubo.
I mean, those have some like texture to them.
Damn.
Piece
Right?
of paper.
So, as you are walking down back toward the staircase, the initial staircase that turned into a slide and slid you all down, as you're proceeding down that staircase, walking up the staircase, you see in front of you Zarva as well as her 2 assistants exiting from the Temple of Black Earth.
Do those think they're in a hurry?
Taking their time, walking kind
Are
of
they
slow.
carrying anything?
Lots of things.
Okay,
many
so
things.
they're Exodus. Okay, cool. I grabbed one in case you want to make notes for yourself or anything. Mr.
So
Fizzlewick.
I haven't attuned with that yet.
With
The pick.
uh-huh.
So then I wouldn't be able. Is it while you're holding it or while you're attuned with it?
It says while you're holding it. It doesn't say while you're attuned to it.
Okay, so then.
You would be
Does
able to
she
understand
have
it.
gems?
Okay. Yeah, so I guess when I stay here, I'll grab the pick and say hello. In Terran.
Hello.
Zarvo.
And she looks down and just starts laughing. I mean, really laughing.
At the sight of Fizzlewick with this giant.
And she says that's...
Tinywick's holding the top up, trying to like flip it.
And she notices, what you're holding. And she goes, You killed Marlos.
Yes, with my friends, but yes,
It was you.
I guess technically.
That
Yeah.
was you killed Marlon.
Well, you guys don't know what
Credit
I'm
where
saying.
credit is
So. It was them.
You guys.
Stupid.
So, I imagine when you spoke to her before, she found out your name was Fizzlewick. And
Yes.
blah, 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 all that.
I think so.
She says, well, listen, now that there's nothing here for me any longer, Marlos and all his followers are dead. Anyone who remains, they descended deeper. They went down the staircase further into the Fane of the Eye. So I'm starting over.
Into the where?
Oh, the Fane of the Eye.
What is that?
Oh, the Fane of the Eye. That is the...
It's like the fan of the eye.
Just really want to drive it home. It's what lies below the Temple of Black Earth. It's what lies below all the elemental cult dungeons.
Is there any more of an explanation you could give? Is there? It's
Just
beneath all of the. Is it like an elemental plane?
Oh yeah, it's very elemental. It's not a plane. It still exists, here.
Okay.
But it's ancient, very, very old.
Okay. That's good to know. Are you taking all of your equipment with you?
Most of it, yeah, not all of it. I think I might go look around Red Larch and Bellyard and see where I can find home.
Okay. Do you have, since you're not making them for the cult anymore, do you have any more of the devastation orbs?
Any of those,
Or anything left to where I could possibly go make one?
Oh, no, a group of cultists actually on their way out the door grabbed what remaining orbs I had left.
It's weird that we missed them.
It's almost like they ran out while you were running deeper in.
Well, in that case, that's all the questions I have. We are on our way back down, I guess, to check out the Fane. Is it dangerous?
Oh, very. Yes, even I won't go down the ancient stair.
Okay, maybe we won't go. Thank you for the information, Zarbo.
Oh, you're very welcome. Find me in Red Larch. It's where I plan on setting up.
Oh, wonderful.
Red Larch.
Sounds great. I know where Red Larch.
Do I hear just that one word in
takes
Terran, Red Larch, and then
Oh, yeah,
grunting?
it's
Names
Actually,
stay,
where
names
did we put that?
translate, so it would be the
So,
same.
does Terran just sound like rocks rubbing against
Yes,
each other?
exactly. Yeah, it sounds like. Have you ever heard a rock tumbler? It's exactly what it sounds like.
It's intense.
That sounds exactly.
More of a zombie, I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah, that exactly. Yep.
Yeah, that's the sound that I was thinking of in my head, but it's not what came out of my mouth.
Could you do us a favor and drag our friend back to Red Larch? He was turned to stone. We
I
plan
imagine
on returning to Red
you
Larch ourselves.
gesture to Soot.
Yeah.
We carry it.
she
Did
says-
we bring it back in?
Yeah, I could carry him, I suppose. For a fee, I would be happy to take him back to Red Larch. Where would you like me to leave him?
It's a great question. I'll speak to you guys. Well, who do we want
Stables.
him to go? Where do we want said statue taken?
He's not in Red
His
Larch
friend.
anymore.
What's his name?
Put him in the stables.
No, I was going to recommend we throw him in the pit.
Yeah, I know where you wanted him to go.
What
Yes,
about
we could bury him.
your cult in
Oh yeah.
Yes, the believers, they believed that Soot was decent.
We could do that.
He
Yeah.
was not.
Sure. Let's go with the believers.
They were wrong.
They were wrong. That will be the entirety of the
You have
faith.
the name of a specific
I was
believer.
gonna say who to leave in charge of the believers.
That guy,
Oh, God, yeah, I can't remember his name.
Stephen Bullet.
James.
Speaking of bad notes, thank God I have Skin Puppet written down instead of the name of the guy.
only the important.
Yeah.
Thank God I have Skin Puppet written down.
I also have Edith written down too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Edith.
In parentheses,
down-
baby, just in case anyone was
I wrote a
curious.
picture of a pouch and said bag of beans.
I also have Owl Capone written down.
Oh, no, the bag of beans that Soot had. What happened to them?
Oh, I guess they're
We
stone
haven't
now.
touched the. Oh, they're stone.
Rip.
Damn. Sorry, I'm also looking to see who you,
No. If you shake the statue, it rattles a little bit.
Was it Ilma?
Ilmeth Walver was the wagon guy.
Yeah, he was definitely the wagon guy.
And then there's Dwayne. No, we killed Dwayne.
Yes, the Rock.
Rock.
Enderith Valivo owns Valivo Sundries,
Yep.
and I have that tied in with that stuff. But I don't think I left anyone in particular in charge then. I guess.
There was one person you left in charge. I just can't remember his name. You are the new leader of the Believers, is what I have written. I just can't remember
Yeah.
who you left. Yeah, I don't see anything either.
Come up with a cool believer name.
I'll look it up in the recap when I get home.
Let's go with that. Yeah, I'll explain to Zarva to take to the believers in
Okay.
Red Larch.
She goes, yes, big hole in the middle of town. I'm sure I'll find it.
Yep.
Yes.
Please be careful. Do not push into hole. Find believers lower into hole.
Oh, yes, I suppose that's a good idea. He's stone. He would probably break.
Have to be careful.
She can't understand what you're saying anyway.
Yeah, she doesn't speak common. She only speaks Karen.
I actually don't know what I'm saying because I don't know what they're saying. Excuse me.
Just do that sound again.
Fizzlewick, I think Nikolai's dying.
All right.
So as she walks past, I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay.
I would like to point out that we've all been afraid of Raz throughout this campaign. I'm pretty sure it's Fizzlewick we should be afraid of.
Sincerely, at this point, I'm starting to think the same thing.
Oh, I guess as we walk down, I will tell everybody about the Fane.
Fane of
Zarva said it's very dangerous.
Yes. Yeah, very dangerous. Is the Fane of the Eye? Is that
Bane
what
of the Eye, yeah.
Are you concerned at all that Fizzlewick might actually just be a familiar created by Raz that is also carrying out Raz's thoughts?
I
Don't
don't
remotely
think
know
that's-
what you're talking about.
No.
I don't think that's an accurate statement.
Nope.
Totally not.
The fact that it is very dangerous makes me even more excited.
Sure would.
She did say she was afraid of going into it herself.
We're
Just-
not going in ourselves. We're going in ourselves.
That's, yeah.
That's a
That's
convincing statement.
Thank you.
At first, I didn't agree, but then as you rounded it out, I was like, he's got a point.
As the DM, I will point out this area is like 4 levels ahead of you, so you can go. Like I said, you guys have been taking on stuff that's above your level as it is anyway.
I feel quite confident.
We
feel
can
like
scout
we
it out at the very least.
I will eat
We don't know if we can come back up that staircase.
whatever is down there.
Because it does, while it's not like a different dimension, it does kind of seem like oddly magical.
She said it was elemental, but not a separate plane.
I think you left Ilmeth in charge.
It was Ilmeth?
I mean, I don't. It's not in the recap if it's
I heard his
anyone
math
else.
was ill.
I think it may have been Ilmeth.
We don't trust him, but I think we left him in charge
Because-
regardless.
Yeah, he was the only member of the Believers that you knew by name.
Yeah.
As like he
Yes.
is. So yeah, it was probably Ilmeth you left in
Okay.
charge.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue downstairs.
Cool. So you make your way to the great staircase that you saw on that map there.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I gotta flip to the page here. 17. So a great chasm opens before you, its ceiling 30 feet overhead. In the middle of the chasm is a square pillar of black rock. A stone bridge leads to a staircase that wraps around this pillar. The chasm, the staircase, and the pillar descend into darkness. And you're walking across the bridge towards the staircase?
I'll cast Magic Stone,
Okay.
and I'll throw a stone into the chasm.
Okay. Down the chasm.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that's going to fall for, but it falls for some time before you hear it collide to stone at the bottom.
So I would assume several hundred feet.
Yeah, more than 100.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say more than 100.
Cool. And then I'll throw one of the stones across the bridge. Is it a very narrow bridge? Like, is it a 5 foot wide bridge? Is it a little
Yeah,
bit
it's
wider
5
than
feet
that?
wide.
Okay. Does it look like it is in a ruinous state, or does it look like it is still moderately well kept?
Looks like it's well kept.
Cool. I'm gonna throw a stone across it anyway. Just kind of like tempting to skim it across water.
Okay. Yeah, it bounces along the bridge before making it to the end where there's the stairs start. So if this is
Descending.
the platform here, the stairs are over here.
Okay.
You're looking at it from this way.
Okay.
So you throw the stone and it falls off
Yes.
the end of the platform. You hear it clatter down the stairs on the other side.
Are we throwing stones and just skip a white stone across the
I
the bridge
swear
as well?
to God, I will
How
stab
did we
this
get?
man.
How did we get another one?
I don't know.
Another
You
what?
first, friend.
Oh yeah, okay,
Very good.
that's fine. I'll start walking.
Makes sense now.
Yes, it does.
It's
Almost as though this is literally his purpose in life.
When you reach the
This
middle
is a
point,
BC.
It is a mistake.
when you reach the
I'm Mr. Dootseeks, and I'm gonna die in approximately 28 minutes.
yeah, 28 minutes definitely. Yep. When you reach the middle of the bridge, you feel a slight tremor underfoot.
The way you've been carrying this pickaxe, the war pick, on the way there, you could have felt that tremor.
Then a low,
Possibly.
then a loud, low-pitched begins to just reverberate through the air, shaking the chasm. You hear stones falling just as it grows in volume and intensity.
Oh, you hear that? That's not ringing in my ears, right? Don't you guys hear? Oh, do you hear that?
Do we hear that? Okay.
Yeah, we hear it.
Do you guys all want to act like we don't hear it?
I can hear you.
We just like
No.
huddle, like we
You
gotta.
just said it to them.
Friend,
Yeah.
can you make light?
No. Do you have a
we
candle?
Perhaps we could light him on fire and push him over.
I'll light a torch.
Yeah, here, hold on. I pull out like 8 candles and I press the digitation and light them all.
Into the chasm.
Okay. Start walking.
No, you into the chasm.
Please don't jump. Do you jump? Please don't jump.
No.
Okay, good.
Do you throw the
Snarl
candle?
like
Yeah,
Jumps.
I'll throw the candles in.
Okay.
All right, they descend for a while. At the bottom, let me see what you see. That's not it.
Sarah, you also said you don't have dark vision?
Correct.
Cool, I'll cast dark vision on you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll cast dark vision on you. I'll cast dark vision on me. So long, second level spell slots.
I mean, otherwise I can just use Beast Sense and look through my cat's.
Oh shit, I don't
eyes.
have dark vision.
I don't like you.
I can actually, I think I got something that gives me light.
Really dark in here.
So at the bottom, you see
is.
a stone floor that the torches are sitting on. You see the black stone obelisk continue down. Finally, they give a description of it. It's a black stone obelisk going down 20 feet to a side, with a stone staircase wrapping around its sides, Yeah, with a stone staircase. Sorry, ascending into or descending into darkness rather.
Okay, so we can see the obelisk that would be north of us coming down through this area.
Yes. So if you walk to the staircase around this pillar, that is what continues down.
Okay. Well, yeah. Continue onward, dude.
Okay, I can't really see, but I'll keep walking.
Oh, you don't have dark vision anymore.
I'll just start throwing stones in front of me so I can hear when they start to go down, so I can use my, semi-blind sense.
Do you have a piece of cloth or something?
Yeah, my clothes. Here, take my scarf.
Good. And I'm gonna cast. Can you do ignite it?
No, I don't have any fire.
You used all your candles.
Yeah, you told me to throw them into the hole.
All right.
I think I have it.
I can fireball.
I have a torch.
I can use fireball on it.
Just walk. Just walk.
Okay.
I'll light my torch and hand it to Duke.
Here, light my scarf.
No. A torch will actually...
I don't need
Isn't
it.
that a door slot?
Light it.
It'll just
Do
burn.
It's fine.
I'll take the scarf.
Thank you.
Give me it.
No, because I am going to actually use it for something else, but...
Fucking dick.
Okay.
I'll hand you the torch.
Thank you.
So you
Please.
proceed down this room.
Please return it to me.
So I'll read the rest of that description if I didn't read all of it already.
Okay.
No, sure did. That's it.
Cool.
So as you come to the floor, you see you are in a very large chasm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 90 feet by 80 feet.
Fuck, okay.
It's a big room. Very big room. To the west side, you see a door, as well as to the south.
So do we descend into, like, the center, or do we descend north or west?
From where you are in the dungeon right now, you are unsure.
Okay.
But for us, northeast is where you came down.
Okay. And then you said doors south and...
Doors south and west.
West. Okay.
Is this like a round room, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just if I draw like a map on my... Almost like a spire, but going down instead of
It's
up.
It's not perfectly round. It's jagged, like a
Okay.
cave.
Yeah.
But it's...
With the obelisk in the center?
Yep, right in the middle.
And does it look like the obelisk concludes at the ground here? Does it look like it goes further down?
Stops there.
Okay.
Just a regular stat block?
Yeah.
Alright.
Except for the shit that's different on there.
South or west?
I've always been partial to west, personally.
Very good. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Here I go, with my torch.
As he walks towards the door, I'm going to send my unseen servant ahead, and when he is 15 feet away from it, I'm going to tell because my unseen servant can open things, I'll have my unseen servant open the door in front of him.
Oh, fuck! There's a ghost! Run! Run!
Run!
Yeah, turn around and start running.
I'm just kidding.
What do you mean? There's a ghost.
No, I
It
can
opened the
open-
door.
That was me.
It was Raz.
You're a ghost?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Do
How
as
did
I
I end
say.
up with some ghosts?
Do as I say.
Okay. I'm gonna be haunted.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Forever.
What terrible luck. I was locked up and almost eaten, and now I'm haunted by a ghost.
Well, you didn't have to follow us, but you did.
Well, where else was I gonna go?
Wherever you came
Not
from.
away from
I
the
assume.
ghost.
But you guys are my friends.
No.
My ghost friends.
Absolutely. So as we open the door to the west, what do we see inside it?
So you open the door to the west. A natural passage enters this rubble-strewn chamber from the south, petering out to the north. Stone doors lead to the east, west, and south. Rusting iron rails are anchored to the floor, and a pair of ancient ore carts still rest on the rails. The dust on the floor is thick, and the air is stale.
Orc hearts?
Or carts.
I thought you said orc
I just stab them.
hearts. I thought you said orc hearts, and I was like, what the fuck? Why are there orc hearts here?
That's
What a terrible combination of words to put next to each other. Did you say orc carts or orc hearts? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I legitimately thought that's what you said. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
That's great.
I'm gonna be honest. It took like 6 times of you guys saying that before I realized that he said or cards.
Orc. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
I mean, they're the same.
Orc strong.
They're the same words. It's the same. Or
This
cards,
is-
or cards.
This is bad.
Why? Is they're spelled completely different?
What if they're
but
I
the
want to go to
same.
the door to the north.
What if they're orc hearts full of orc hearts?
You want to go to the north?
Yes.
There you
What do we do?
As you have dark vision, right?
Correct, yes.
As you walk into, it's not so much a door. I'm pretty sure it did definitely say, stone doors lead to the east, west, and south.
Okay, so what is to the north? Sorry.
The north is a natural stone passage that peters out. So
Didn't we come from the east?
you came
Yes.
from the east,
Okay.
yes. So you can go north. I mean, there is a passage there you can enter. It's just not a door.
Okay, yeah.
So as you walk into it, make a perception check.
21.
21, great. You see 4 shadows in the... Son of a bitch.
Like an alcove? Or a dead end?
Crevasse.
Yeah, it's like a dead end. You see 4 shadows beginning to swirl and move around
Oh shit.
in the alcove.
Okay. Does it look like they have, like, height and, like, dimension? Or are these, like, flat shadows as though there is a light source and they're being cast out on the ground?
I'll say it appears as though they're being cast out on the ground. But you
Okay.
do not see
I do
a
not
light
see a source of light.
I just realized that in the battle with Marlos, there was a shadow demon you guys were supposed to fight. That
Yeah,
I
that was in the rock.
I introduced and entirely forgot to bring back in.
Solid.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, I as you
makes
said
sense.
shadows, I was like, wait a second.
Yep, I did too, and that's why I went, son of a bitch.
He made a reference before I got here today, going, "Don't mind the fact that it said shadow in the DM's guide with a post-it note coming out of it," and I said, "What? I didn't even see that."
I've never read before in my life.
Totally forgot. I'm really frustrated about that. But now where you are, yeah, you see the 4 shadows beginning to move and swirl.
Okay. So how far into this pass would I go before I see these things?
It's not a very deep cavern.
Okay.
It's maybe 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet at the most. So
Okay.
you're, 6,
I
7
would literally
feet,
like walk in,
Yeah.
see them.
and see them start moving, and yeah.
Cool. So,
Are we like following him? Like, are we all like right with him?
I'll assume so, yeah.
I actually might have something for this.
fantastic. Go ahead.
1 second, let me just double check this real quick.
We'll step out.
I have a torch.
Step to the side.
That's my torch.
Do not lose her torch.
Okay.
You can actually stay in there if you want. I can
No, go right ahead.
I can help you out significantly in there.
Go right ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'm gonna cast level 1 protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay.
And I walk into the room. Even though you didn't have to walk out. You could have been in there with me.
No, go right ahead.
Okay, cool.
Am I going in?
Yeah, you're coming with me,
Of
dude.
course you are.
Dude.
Okay, here, take your torch.
So
you clearly won't
creatures
need it,
that
dude.
are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against me,
Okay.
as well as I cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Cool.
And that's it.
Okay. In that case, go ahead and roll initiative.
Just me, or me and Dude.
I mean, we're all here.
Okay, that's 19.
19. Okay. 1 second. Fizzlewick, what you got?
6.
Raz,
15.
Zafira,
17.
and Do.
8.
Great. 3. So, yeah, Nikolai, you'll lead us off.
Okay. So I just see 4 shadows in front of me. Are they melding together as they swirl?
So as you walk in and you cast Protection from Good and Evil, you see them solidify into that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, sick. In that case, I'm going to hit him with my sword twice.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Oh. Okay. Wait, do I have... Oh, no, it's protection, so they have disadvantage against me. Okay. 1 is a 15 and 1 is a 1.
Well, the 15 hits.
Cool.
The 1 certainly doesn't. Now,
Yeah.
that was another attack, right?
Yeah, it's my extra attack, so it was a 15 and then a 1.
Okay. Alright, so your first first attack you swing, roll damage on that.
7 damage.
7, cool. And you see that, what type of damage? Slashing, right?
I would, yes.
For your weapon, yes.
Yeah, slashing.
Great. So it has resistance to that, so it's going to take 3.
That's dumb, and I think it shouldn't.
Okay. Noted. Your other attack with your sword, you narrowly miss this thing and smack the stone ground beneath it, vibrating your sword, and instinctively release it, then it falls to the ground. And Zafira,
You know what?
it'll be your turn.
You're good.
Wrong one. Wrong thing that I got excited about. Huh? Go ahead.
I'm going to cast
Next action, right?
Thorn Whip
Okay.
at one of these creatures.
Baby's got an 8 for initiative.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Right.
What did
Yeah,
you cast?
Thorn Whip.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Gonna cast Thorn Whip.
Saphira used Thorn Whip. She did not.
She was not happy about Thorn Whip.
7.
Yeah, no, 7 misses. I'll say Thorn Whip.
Truly
You
is
use
not.
your actual thorn, or not your actual thorn. Jesus, your actual whip.
My one thorn.
Your whip narrowly misses, snapping right next to one of the things.
I think probably I don't, just because it's a different modifier and stuff for the
Okay.
Thorn Whip.
So it'd be a different weapon.
It's like I create
Yeah.
like a vine, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
For
yeah.
the actual like transmutation
Yeah.
property.
Cool. So you create
Just because
vines.
technically, stupid, the whip has a higher modifier. than
Gotcha.
Thorn Whip. But
Oh, like plus to hit. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So you whip at it with your thorn whip. Unfortunately, narrowly miss.
yep.
Raz, it'll be your turn.
Fantastic. I'll cast Magic Stone and create 6 stones in my hand. And I'll throw one at one. 10.
10 does not hit.
Fantastic.
So I'll say your stone passes right through it, colliding into the wall behind it. So then it would be Doot.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna Witch Bolt it at a 3rd level.
Nice. Okay. Is that attack roll or save?
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Okay.
That is a 16.
16 hits.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage. And which one are you attacking? There's 4.
Number 1.
Great. I know there's no identifying feature between them, so.
16 points of damage.
Okay. Roll a d10.
Six.
6. Okay. So your thing,
Lightning damage
that's
from
it,
Witch
thank
Bolt.
you.
Yep.
You did 16, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 8 is still... Yeah, cool. So the lightning crashes into the shadowy figure you see in front of you, and it courses through it. Doesn't hit as hard as you've seen it hit, living creatures, but still hits hard enough. Because of the shock, the creature is now unable to take reactions and has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Cool.
Solid.
So with that, it will be Fizzlewick's turn.
All right, I will use myself. I'll use my crossbow then. I'll just take a shot at the nearest one.
Okay. I'll say it was the same one.
Okay. So that'll be a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
Second one will be a 20, but not natural.
Okay. Yeah, they both hit.
Cool. And my crossbow is magical.
Great.
So first one will do 8 damage. And
Oh, wait. I'm dumb. That's a magic attack. It wouldn't have resistance to... It says from non-magical attacks. So it wouldn't have resistance to that. So it would take the full 16 damage. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
Oh, 8 and 14.
8 and 14? So that's a total of what? 22?
Yep.
Okay. So that's
41.
roll a d10.
Sure. 3.
3? Okay. So as your... It was a crossbow bolt,
Yep.
right? As it pierces one, you see it pass right through the shadowy figure, just sublimating, because it's the only word I can think of. It's not the right word, but it's the one I'm going to go with.
Sure.
Sublimating just into the air around it. Your bolt continues back and hits the one behind it, dealing additional damage to that one, knocking it to the ground at 0 hit points, but stable.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is now the final one's turn. There's only one that's still alive. And it
right
is.
up in the front.
Yep. So I mean, you're all kind of pretty much together. So it is going to hit you with life drain.
Was that a saving throw?
Constitution.
That's a 27.
You succeed. Okay, so yeah, there's no damage. It does nothing. And it will now be Nikolai's turn.
Well, Nikolai is not.
I got to do it to somebody for once.
Thanks for showing up to our stream. There's not a lot of like physical damage I can do to this homie. Because there's only one left, so I can't really use the action that I should have used immediately.
Just slap it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him twice with a sword.
Okay, roll to attack.
One is a 20 with bonus, and one is a 9.
The 20 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a D10, not a D8. 10 damage. So
10
5. Because of slashing.
Yep. Okay, so you slash into it with your sword once more. This time it is able to make a little bit of purchase. You see some of the ethereal air that's this being's made of kind of like brush and move a little bit. It'll be Zephyra's turn.
So I was in the bathroom.
Wait, Baramy didn't get a turn.
You're absolutely right. Baramy was supposed to go between Doot and Fizzlewick. So
Can he go real quick?
Baramy can go now, yeah.
Yeah, Baramy's gonna fucking sprint up to this smoke ghost
Okay.
and fuck his shit up.
Roll attack.
That's a 14 and an 18.
You both hit.
Cool. He's gonna claw twice.
And slashing damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the first claw does 7,
Okay.
and the second claw does 6. So what is that, 13? So 7 damage? Or yeah.
Cool. So Baramy charges forward, Paul slashing at this thing. As Baramy lands back on his 4 paws and you look at the being in front of you, you start to see this ethereal, like purplish, leaky,
Mist?
ethereal, mist ooze start to spread and kind of fill its body space.
It's like a balloon deflating. Just.
Yep. And now it'll be
Zafira.
Zafira's turn. Yes.
So there's only one left.
Yes.
And it's bloodied.
It's
Very.
It's
bloody.
oozied.
It is oozy.
Ooh.
Like a little vert.
oozy.
I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip again, I guess.
Okay.
Just because I'd like for this to work.
Go ahead and roll to attack. Yeah.
It's a 9.
Does not hit, unfortunately. So
This
your
is
thorn
dumb.
whip cracks next to the specter, and you see thorns kind of spray out from your thorn whip.
I'm not doing this right.
I regret showing you who I am.
Oh, rip.
And Raz,
Wait,
it's
what?
your turn.
Yeah, I throw a stone. It's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so it's 8 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 8 damage. It is very, very, very hurt. Stone passes into it, hitting it once more before passing through and colliding into the cave wall behind it.
Very good.
Don. Not Don. Dude, your turn.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
D either way. So
The dude boy.
The dude boy.
Dude.
I'm not even going to cast a spell. I'm just going to use my action to make it take 1d12 from Witchbolt automatically. Because that's a thing, since it's already hit.
All right. Do you want to roll the D12 or do you want me to?
I will roll it.
Go ahead.
5.
Yeah. Tell me how you killed this specter.
That's embarrassing.
It is. Force lightning again.
Nice.
I was
Okay.
trying something new.
I don't believe in excuses.
Jeremy was also trying something new, and he succeeded.
Cool. So I'll say as the last specter falls to the ground in a puddle of ethereal ooze, it's dead. That's the last thing left in here.
Perhaps I missed which Ganassi was the better.
Oh no.
It's about to be an elemental war right here.
You're about to start a real fight.
Raz respects power, not failure.
So you turn around, you see that the mine tracks continue to the south. You see them continue through their own passage, as well as a door to the left of that. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna...
I stab you.
I just turn. I'm gonna...
But none of us hear it, right?
None of us hear it,
Everyone's. I mean, you don't hear it, but you just watch me stab him in the heart.
I'm still kind of under the same thing that we did with the Medusa. I'm still looking at the ground going, what happened? I didn't hear anything.
One of the shadows stabbed him.
I
Happens to
pull
the
out
best
a
of us.
trumpet. Dude.
I take the trumpet, I break it. Just crumble it over
A
your
small
corpse.
ghost version of him comes out and goes,
I thought you chose the wrong Ganassi.
I did.
what he's saying is that he may have liked soot better. Which
Yes.
is even worse than doot.
I don't know
Or
why you
doot.
would take that as an insult to you. I'm just gonna crumble the pieces of trumpet over dude's body.
I'm sorry, I was reading, is Duke dead now?
I stabbed him in the heart.
Dude's dead.
Damn, alright. I killed 2 PCs in one session today, apparently. Woo.
I claim one of them.
Raz!
Fair enough.
And to be honest, I killed
Yeah, you
the
killed
second one,
Yeah.
so...
Was
Yeah.
Dude real the whole... Was Dude even real?
Dude, it was just the feelings we had towards Soot.
It's kind of fucked up that you stabbed our feelings.
That's what you have
Did
to do
you
to
listen to the
feelings.
way it played trumpet? No creature like that deserves to live.
No creature like that deserves to live.
It's an insult to
I
the
respect
instrument.
jazz far too much for this.
Essentially, I'm Jazz, not Raz. I do Raz hands.
I look over.
My corpse just looks up, I get it.
You're right.
I'll say, as
This
you're
is
standing
better.
here, the door to your south, to the south that you were looking at, I'll say through that door you see at the bottom crack a faint purple glow ebbing.
Oh yeah, I shut the door.
Receding.
Walk away.
And that's where we'll leave it for tonight.
Purple glow.
Fucking. You died!
immediately.
Still kills you. It really does.
It's fine. I
Tom, why'd you look at it? I look at it.
Don, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this. You are my first person I've killed in a D&D campaign.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's fine. I died in the
Same.
last. I died in fall.
Yeah,
you know.
genuinely same. He's the.
I fucked up. It's fine. I don't like blame you at all. I'm sad that
this is
Soot's
your
dead.
bad?
I did really like Soot.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'll make another character.
I'm excited to see what your next character is,
I
honestly.
have an idea.
Nikolai.
I'm happy that Soot's death let me get
Oh!
closer to rest.
Yep.
I'm happy that Soot's dead. And as a result,
I'm happy that you died.
blew the skin right off.
Made me a better friend to rest.
So because you're gonna start at level 6, if you want to like shoot me your backstory and stuff when you have it, I'll see
Okay.
if I can work out like additional proficiencies and stuff to
Okay,
kind of
cool,
catch you up
cool,
to
cool.
where we're at.
Sounds good. Anyway, friends, thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, make sure you follow so you can find us again. We stream D&D 3 to 4 times a week. We'll be live this Friday for our Unearthed Arcana Dragons of Icespire Peak, which is very fun. They'll be returning from their quest after they figure out what to do with all of the tree seeks that they have.
We
So
know
many
what we're
tree
doing.
seeks.
So many
The
tree seeks. And then we'll be going on a different quest in that. And then Sunday we have Tales of Setendor, and then we'll be back next week after that. You can find out more on our website, notgreatrpg.com. We've got all of our campaigns as text recaps, YouTube videos, and podcasts. So very accessible content, very easy to find us. We also have our sponsors on there, wonderful companies that we've partnered with to bring you various tabletop products at discounted prices. We've got coupon codes for a lot of them and a ton of other things. Hey, new here. Hey, Cube is real. How you doing? You were here previously when I streamed just regular games. I recognize your name. How on earth is that voice to chat so accurate? It's accurate for like actual words. It's not great with fantasy stuff.
For example, if we say the name of a character such as Ukubo,
Or Zafira.
it got Ukubo.
No, I got Okubo.
It's close.
It's close.
Zafira is really
It is
close,
close.
too.
What about Nikolai?
Okay, we got glucose now.
Glucose. It's pretty close with actual
Yeah.
words. When you get with accents and other stuff, it's a little bit difficult.
Hip-Hop Anonymous.
Did nothing. Had no idea. Didn't even try.
But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you. We will see you. You have good memory. I do remember the stream. Super cool to see D&D content. Been looking for some. Critical Role doesn't film my RP content needs weekly. Yeah, we stream 3 to 4 sessions a week. We're here. Literally,
We're
this is
here
all
a
we do
lot.
anymore.
And it
we
never
have,
will coincide with Critical Role.
yeah, it'll never coincide with Critical Role. We are not
We're
live
on the
Critical Role
East
nights.
Coast, and we don't stream on Thursdays.
Yeah, so it will not impact your Critical Role schedule, but we have, thank you, CMS. That's our schedule. We have 2 homebrew campaigns and Princes of the Apocalypse, which we're doing, and then Friday is currently a bi-weekly adventure book that we're running with Unearthed Arcana classes that I'm DMing, and then we play some board games and stuff on Fridays as well. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. We will see you Friday. Yep, that's it. My character's dead. I'll see you next week with a different one. Bye.